Good evening, everyone. My name is Stephanie Canada, and no, I don't live there. You're welcome. I wasn't actually going to do that, but I decided at the last minute that it sounded like a good plan. So we're going to address a few things straight out the gate. Number one, I am nervous. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I just had to acknowledge it because it's a thing and it's happening. So if I can acknowledge it, we'll just move right on to number two. I want to take a minute and say that I did not intend for this to be on this day, but here we are anyway. It is currently March 12th, 2021. And a year ago today, my other industry shut down entirely. So I want to take a minute and just acknowledge that, hey, had that not happened, y'all would have had a much rougher Stephanie because I wouldn't have put nearly as much time and effort into this channel. So sometimes things happen and you pivot and hey, it works. So you're all here for some patterns, I hear. I don't have any fun sound effects in this. I'm sorry now. You all know my sound effects. Just use them in your head. I can't quack like the duck, even though I really want to. All right. So just a little preface in case, hi, you're your first time here and you have no idea what's about to happen. Welcome. We deal in all things vintage sewing patterns. And in this case, about 3 months ago, I agreed to pick up an entire huge free haul from a lovely lady just about an hour north of where I am, which is great. We love free patterns. I distinctly underestimated how many there would be. So I got through the very first of it in about an hour on a actual recorded video. Now, you only had to watch the hour. It actually took about 3. And all the editing time. So we're just going to do it a little bit easier for the rest of this. It's been sitting around my house for 2 months. Because my staircase, I would like my staircase back now. That'd be great. Because they've just been sitting in bags. So we're going to deal with them today. Now, there are a couple of things that I want y'all to know. Number one, if you do enjoy sewing patterns and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and just maybe take care of that now. I know I'm only 3.5 minutes in, but I just had to. All right. And the more important, if you do see a pattern that you like throughout this stream, while you can absolutely throw it into the comments, and my husband will try and keep note of them as we find them, just know that sometimes if the comments go really fast, we're not going to be able to get everybody. So make sure if you do see some patterns here, yes, they are all for sale. And if you would like me to check them or not, I am happy to send them your way. So please do make sure that you're making note of any patterns that you like throughout this stream and get in contact with me either via my email, which you can find on my About page on my YouTube channel, or you can just hop on over to Instagram. I am at Backroom because I'm lazy and can't be bothered to create another handle. Is that what they call them? Yes, handles. So just DM me there, or you can email me. Either way is fine. I am going to do my best to go in order of who claims them first. So just know that we're going to work through it together. Now, I think what is left is a mixture of 60s through 90s. And I know I definitely saw some really new patterns in there. I'll probably throw those up for a second and then move on because I don't like modern patterns. I don't know if you've realized that yet. All right. Well, I think we've had enough of me yammering on. Let's go ahead and introduce you to the pattern cam. I know it's very exciting. It's white. However, this is where everything will be. So let's just go ahead and dive right in now, shall we? All right. Boop. All right, in case you were here last night, this is actually slightly better. This is going to be Vogue 9997, It's a bust 31. And you can see she wrote on the front, and then someone down here wrote 1960s. Oh, so cute. And most of these, I'm just going to tell y'all now, I have absolutely not checked them at all. So just know that if you do find ones that you want and you want me to check for you, I'm absolutely happy to do it. But in this moment, we're just literally unboxing them so they could not be on my stairs anymore. Yay! All right, so I like starting with a strong one. And then this one isn't bad. It's not bad. It's just, it's not my normal. So this is going to be, oh, I can't even see that. McCall's 9617. And it's looking like a little mod dress. It's got a yoke situation up here. Really cute. This is going to be that short mini length. And this one is 1969. Oh, and the bust size. That's helpful. You can't see that. 31 and a half. We're learning things together, friends. Like you can't see the sizes on this. All right. And now moving swiftly into the 70s. We're just going to peel through these decades, apparently. This one is going to be McCall's 4992, and that one is also a bust 31 and a half. And I actually kind of like the length on this one. I think that's kind of nice. But I like to swoosh around dramatically. What can I say? Me? Dramatic? Never. Never. All right, and then this is going to be a junior-sized one from the 60s. You're looking at a bust 32, which is their size 9. I love sizing. I love it. And in case you're curious, yes, I did indeed change the camera from Vanna White to pattern cam. Sorry, Ned. But I'm actually not sorry at all. This one is a bust 32. Sorry, I get so distracted. It's harassing my husband via the internet. Huzzah. Oh, now this one is quite sweet. Now this one is actually a pretty good size. This is a bust 36. You're like, oh, helps if it's there. There we go. Look at that. It's in the middle of the screen now. It's very sweet. It has a little handwritten note. It's hard to see, but it says late 50s, early 60s, which by the time you get to 65 cents, actually you are very much in the early 60s. And that's Simplicity 4982. Oh, those you can actually see. Okay, great. Learning. Hello, friends. I'm so glad you're all here. There are 68 pattern nerds. Can we just take a minute and go, yay, pattern nerdery, yay! I know there's some thrifting board people here too, because thrifting is also awesome, but just general pattern nerdery, huzzah! Oh, that's attractive. Let's move that. I don't think y'all want to stare at my hair the entire time. Well, maybe this part, but not one thing. I'm going to move on. Next up, Simplicity 6961 is from 1967. And can we just have a minute to go? That is cute. I don't normally go for vents in the back, but if there's a bow on top of it, sign me up. This one is a bust 31. So it is a little bit on the smaller side, but I do enjoy the lines of this one. Very mod. Late Mad Men-esque. All right. Oh, wrong direction. Boop. There we go. This is Simplicity 80. Nope. 8348. There we go. It's from 1969. It's also a bust 31 and a half. And absolutely, you did not miss it, Miss Marie. Yes, absolutely. Pattern nerds activate, because that feels correct. And, ooh. Hi, Paul. Hang on. I was going to address something really quick, too. Yes, Mr. Brian, we're all in slow mode because last night there were some things that hide under bridges that come out, apparently, when pattern nerds go live. So we're all a little in slow mode. It's just to kind of keep our trolls from activating. All right, moving on. Another bust 31 and a half. Anyone of 31 and a half in the audience? I have got some patterns for you. Happy to send them your way for lay cheap. And in case you guys are wondering, we're gonna price them, like, pricing depends on how much effort you want me to put into them. Do you want me to pop it into an envelope and send it your way? It's going to be a heck of a lot cheaper than if I check it. But that's just, you know, time consideration. This one is going to be a yoked dress. It's got 2 panels and some pleats. And I already said it's 31.5, but I figured I'd just go ahead and let everyone know again. Boop. Now, y'all, normally what I would do in this is I would like go and look at some solds and try and get an idea of pricing for you. I did not have time to do that. And whoa, hi, I was not paying attention when I pulled that out. Look at the cute bow. Why is it a 31.5? Daggone it. It's a 1910, it's Simplicity 1910. It's a high neck front. You get the fitted waist and a very full gathered skirt. It feels correct to be complete. So that's good. Like it feels like there's enough there. All right. Why, thank you, Laura. It's very sweet of you. All right. Oh, we have another mod with a little pleat, but there we go. We have another little mod pleat, but this time the pleat is in the front. Sans bow. This one is also bust 31. It says 1967, and you can either do it with the collar or without. Mod isn't quite my thing. I like, as we've discussed, I like swooshy things. Swoosh. Because when in doubt, twirl. All right, what do we got? Another 31.5. What is happening there? Y'all are seeing this, right? Like, that's a fake corset tie front thing? Sure. Hey, but you know what? I'll give it this, and there. It's got pockets. We all love a good pocket. Mr. Paul, how you tell the year of a pattern, there are 2 ways to it. One, you can be a nerd like me and have studied them for far too long and know by how much is on the front cover, or you can normally look on the back, actually. So if I pull out this one, which is it's a cute little set. It's a little hidden skirt situation. It says 1969 on the cover because someone took the time to write it there. However, in the actual copyright date, which is this little, it's so hard. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know you can't see that. But there is actually a copyright there as well. So if you're ever looking, it's actually on the back of the envelope, sometimes on the inside of the instructions, or you can also go to the Vintage Pattern Wiki and look it up there as well. Because the Vintage Pattern Wiki is Discogs for patterns, except you can't sell there. Well, you can link something that you are selling there. It's not quite like Discogs where you can't list on that website, but you can link your listing. Make sense? Hope so. I know there's no way for you guys to respond except in a slightly delayed chat for me, but I hope that cleared it up a little bit. Oh, cute. Just a nice little good old skirt set. Waist is 23.5, the size of my thigh. And it's very adorable, little A-line flare. It does have the double-breasted option to put little buttons, but it's very cute. 63 is what this one says. And you can see the 50 cent there. So that tells you the prices haven't been jacked up yet, which I think happened in 64. Oh, Brian, you're very sweet. Thank you. All right. Oh, no, that one feels factory folded. So that one feels like it's never been out. And I'm trying to get this square for y'all. There we go. 81.47. This is going to be also, can we just say I would like to find that fabric, but preferably not in double knit polyester. And you're looking at a bust 31.5. This whole bag must be 31.5, but oh well. And you can see here, this is actually one of the rare ones I want to show y'all. Normally you don't see this type of formatting on the back. Normally it would rotate like so. But this one, they decided yeah, let's try this. And then they went right back to doing it the old way. So excellent. Everyone's asking, what does factory folded mean? Skiing. That'd be really fun to be skiing factory folded. I don't know how you do that. So what factory folded means is that from the time that this lovely pattern left the factory in 1969. It has never been used. I can tell because of the, whoops, there we go. You can see here how like really nice and pristine that fold is. It's very thin. There's no lumps, no bumps. And if I were to open it up, which I can't really do on camera because that takes 2 hands. Hang on. And I've been doing this for too long because yes, indeed, she be factory folded. Now, that does not mean it's not factory folded. That means someone at the factory wasn't terribly good at their job. So there's that. But yeah, so this has never been used. Huzzah. That is what factory folds mean. And for those of you that are the thrifty kind that are looking to possibly sell them, that is a factory folded pattern is actually really what collectors are looking for, but also people, especially for the multi-line ones, as you get into the 80s and 90s, you really want the factory folds because then you know no one has done the dirty of cutting them in, you know, past like if you're cutting on if you have an 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, someone cuts out the 10, you're sort of screwed if you're a 16 and you want that pattern. So that's why factory fold is really good to have. All right. Some more. What we got? Oh, we have cute. We have cute little, you could totally Wednesday Addams this. How adorable would that be? Again, 31.5. This is the junior sizing. It is a little bit of a drop waist. It's got that little tab accent around the belt. And you can also do it without the collar. And I like her trim that they did in here. And it's number 614. I'm just gonna, you saw it, 6114. You saw. All right, moving on. Another 31.5. We're shocked at this point, I'm sure. All right, so this is going to be just your standard shift. But what is interesting about this one, yes, I can find interesting things in just about every pattern. I'm going to try not to take too long, but you can. This tie belt actually ties into the pocket. So it must be like the top of the belt loop or something. So the tie belt goes through the top of that like patch pocket, saddle pocket situation. It's very cute. I will try not to say that like 400 times during the stream, but I'm really bad about it. You guys have no idea how many times I edit those words out of my videos. Miss Marie, excellent question. You can size up. All right, so this one, for example, this is actually quite cute. Nice little fit and flare, very vaguely, has like those cottagecore vibes. You're looking at 75.80, which is an 8 and a 10. So this would be one of those that has 2 sizes in it. So you wouldn't want to hopefully cut it. And then what you're looking for, what was I asking? Right, sizing up. So let me go and look and see what size this is. Okay, so this one is a 31.5 and a 32.5. So what that means is that you can safely size up about 10 inches. Beyond that, you're going to start to need to regrade, which I am not good at. I can barely, in case you've watched a few of my videos, I can barely size up 2 sizes without screwing something up massively. But it is one of those things that you can absolutely do it. There are tons of YouTube videos that actually show you how to do it. Mine are not those. I don't show you how to size things up. I mean, I show you how I do it, but get yourself a vintage book or like watch a couple YouTube. There's tons of really good videos on how to size up, but I am not the person to be telling you how to do that. All right, what do we got? Oh my, we have a very thick Vogue. Thick Vogue. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, she does her own sound effects here, friends. All right, moving on. This is a waist 24. You have got a pleated skirt, and it's also pleated in the back. And you also have an option for a front panel with some pleats on the side. This one is definitely 60s. They are correct, whoever wrote that there. I don't know for Vogue because Vogue, unfortunately, doesn't put their dates really anywhere on here. If you want to find a date for a Vogue, you really want to go to Vintage Pattern Wiki. That is the one. Well, hello, Miss Liz. Y'all also, if you haven't gone to go watch Liz's channel, She's amazing. She actually knows what she's doing. So make sure you guys check out her videos too, because if you like mine, you will definitely like hers too. Because I've learned how to do things from Liz. All right, and this Vogue was number 6406. Boop. All right. Then we have, oh my. Yup. That's a thing that's happening. McCall's 6356, which is a size 8 and a bust 31 and a half. I know everyone in the audience is shocked at this point. This is definitely 78, and those are some vests, I think. Technically, that's a vest. Let's see. What does the back say? Yes. Oh, they're reversible. They are reversible vests. That would look like a potato sack on me, but I'm sure it would look lovely on some of you. So if you want this, it feels like it actually might still be factory folded as well, or it's also a vest, so it's thinner, so it may not be. All right. Oh my God. Look at the little apple in the middle. I love it. All right. So this one is going to be a young junior / teen, which means the bust is a 28-29. So this is going to be for your younger set. I'm distinctly hoping that Apple transfer is in there. Let's see what the back says. Let's see if it says it's in there. Oh no, it may not be. I'll have to look a little bit later when we're not on a live stream, but this is actually very, very cute. It's a little, it looks like you can either do like an overall set or a jumper set. So that's actually really sweet. I enjoy things like that. Boop. All right. Another late 70s McCall. So you're looking at 6260. Bust 30 and a half. And this sort of looks like it's an entire outfit. So it looks like you get the shawl, the blouse, the skirt, and the option. That's probably just a combo, but they just made it in the same fabric. Yeah, Chris, I've been trying to note it as I go along, but I will make sure to stop a second and make sure that I tell y'all the exact year. 70s does Outlander. This would actually probably really work for that. I love it. All right. Moving on. Okay, now this is quite cute. So this is 1978, McCall's 6334, but bust is 32 and a half. I really like this one. I really enjoy the fitted waist, the deep V, the sleeves, the swoosh factor. So this actually is one of those 70s that this is why originally I went through the 70s when I was first starting out. I really wanted to make sure that I included things like this because, I mean, come on, it's a good dress. I'd wear it right now, but not a bust 32 and a half, friends. Reminds me of Princess Diana. You know, I actually, I could definitely see some of these being very Princess Di. All right. Boop. All right. This one is 1970s. Probably 1970 on the nose. You're looking at a junior size 9. So that means it's going to have the shorter waist. So you're going to have the shorter shoulder to waist ratio. And it's a bust 32, waist 23 and a half. I enjoy actually the slit neckline that's going on. That's actually quite lovely. And you can, belt. Yes, it's a little tie belt. So you can see here, she has a little contrast tie situation. Very sweet. Oh, look at that. It comes with the shorts. Nice. So that's a whole outfit pattern, not just the dress. All right. Bam. Holy cow. All right, chat. Who sees it? Why did I just lose my biscuits? Anybody? I'm not going to point it out. I'll wait. Because there's a very good reason, especially for you thrifters out there. Why did I just really stop and look at this one? Do 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 do. I don't know where there. Oh, I didn't even have to wait long. Look at that, everybody. Mary Quant, Mary Quant, Mary Quant. The epitome of just amazing. So we just found ourselves a Mary Quant pattern. She is the one, I believe she actually originally designed the mini skirt and like mini situation. So she is a 1960s staple. Don't come at me if I got that wrong. I will look it up later and put it on my comments if I did it incorrectly. I promise. But yeah, so this for the thrifters before 68, yes, I'm going to probably go with I'm going to go like 66 probably on this one, just because of the hairstyling through here. Could be wrong. Now, this isn't one of her more like flashy ones, but that's because it's just a basic shift all the way down. It does have the drop waist, which I think, is that a belt or is that? No, okay. So it's just, they just did the belt contrast because as you can see here, it's just a one-piece dress through here. And yes, the Victoria and Albert Museum have lots of free patterns. I'm actually going to try and do a video on that here real soon, Jen, just to showcase the whole thing. Because I don't believe that patterns are only meant to be bought. They can be bought. They can be found other places. That's why I did that finding free patterns on Pinterest thing. All right. Oh, and something my mother would have worn with my mother's hairstyle on the front cover. I love it. So it's just going to be an embroidered blouse. It's definitely going to be 70s. Absolutely. That's not sure what section of the 70s, possibly later 70s. But I could be wrong. However, I do enjoy it. It's an embroidered blouse, which probably means that it would come with the transfers. And oh, look, there's a little back section too, so you can see it in different views. It's all right. It has the little lettering down here. We'll just see if the transfers are still there. That one's not really like super exciting for me, but it would be nice if the transfers are there so that they could be complete. Boop. Tie on an extra easy jumper. Cute. Yep, just a nice little easy. This one's going to be a small as well. Again, very 1970s. Again, something my mother would wear. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, Miss Jessica, the Mary Quant was a shocking bust 31 and a half. I'm sensing a trend for this bag. And you can see here, oh, it's actually a little like wraparound. You can see here that flat lay version. It shows that it's like a little wraparound jumper. So pretty cute. Would definitely be a good starting sewing project for that one. All right. Oh my. Like I said, some of the line drawings that come out of the 70s are quite lovely. So this one's going to be a bust 32, size 7, so probably another junior's pattern. However, if it comes with this cute little halter top and the pants, like that could absolutely be a thing. Oh, it's got high-waisted shorts. We all love high-waisted shorts. Okay, I love high-waisted shorts. Let's see. Does it come with... Oh, it does come with the cute little... Yeah, definitely juniors. So it comes with the t-shirt, the skirt, the pants, and the blouse. So very sweet, nice little outfit pattern. This one, 6055 from 1978, is a bust 32. Oh, someone has that pattern. Excellent. All right, next up. Oops, of course, that McCall's throws me off. McCall's 6232. We are looking at a bust 31 and a half. And it looks like, again, oh, the designer is Cinnamon. All right, I need to know, did Cinnamon make it? Because there's a lovely lady who has bought a couple patterns for me, whose name is Cinnamon, who's watched the channel quite a lot. And I'm wondering if she's in the chat, because that would be highly entertaining to me. I don't know why. Looks like you have a softly box pleated skirt, and the possibility, what is that situation? What is that? Is that a pleated? I'm going to turn that over because I am confused. What is that? Oh, it's the tunic version. Okay, there's a tunic version where you pleat the entire side. Oh, yay! Cinnamon is here. She says, "Not me." But that one's pretty cute. I've never heard of a designer named Cinnamon, so there you go. All right, what do we got? Oh wow. Oh wow. One, the envelope has seen better days, friends, seen better days. This is McCall's. Let's see if I can see the number correctly. 6583. You're looking at bust 30 and a half. And we're going to go 79 on this one, 1979. And the reason I said, oh my, I do enjoy the high-waisted plant. I have no idea who Rachel is. Rochelle, Rachel, not sure how you pronounce that designer's name. But the reason I said, oh my, is because that skirt should be a button up front. So you would have to like wrap it around and then button the whole way. So very cottagecore set vibe that is going around right now. It is sort of nice though, and it does have pockets. You can see right there. Woo, pockets! We all have pockets. All right. Next up, again, big shocker, bust 31 and a half because it's what the size 8 is. This is Butterick number 5879. This is the early 1980s version of a shirtwaist dress. So 80s does insert era here. This one's going to be 80s does probably 40s because of the very slim line of the skirt. Oh, yep. Apparently I read that designer all wrong. So it's I'm not even going to try. I'm just not, y'all. Thank you very much to Jen and Nina for correcting me on my flub there. But yeah, that one is just a nice 80s does. Next up, we have shocking 31 and a half there. This is from 1973. You're looking at Simplicity 5584. So this is going to be a set of blouses, and it looks like it has the jacket as well, and sized for stretch knits only. Ooh, only. Nina's taking such pity on me, you guys. Casual. I still feel like that. It just sounds odd. I'm sure you're correct. I'm sure I'm also pronouncing it wrong. Still. All right. Oh boy. Got ourselves some smocking here, friends. This is from 1966. Yeah, that's going to be like really wide smocking. Smocking is this little detail right up here that sort of makes it looks like the top of your grandma's nightgown, but it's not quilted, it's smocked because you've actually sewn all of the little pieces together to make the little triangles. And you do have two options. It is a bust 31, and it's obviously Simplicity 6778. Oh, thank you, Nina. And no, there's no alcoholic beverage near me because that would have made it even worse. I got to figure out a way to play like sound effects during these so that, we can all make fun of me at the same time. All right, next up. One you can't see the number on. That's not helpful. McCall, 6360. So this is going to be a nice, like, slightly gathered blouse set. You've got a rounded neckline, a V-neck, and a square neck. I actually like the square neck because it's very, like, peasant blouse-esque without having to, like, do all the peasant smocking gathering. And that is a big shocker, a small. Let's see. Oh, boy. Hey, this one's at least a 32 and a half to 34. Winning. We're getting there. This chat is going off the rails somewhere. I mean, it would probably be highly entertaining, but yeah. I don't know. Oh, okay. I truly am learning with you guys. Yes, Marlo. What's up, swimsuit? So this one is a 32 and a half. It comes with the beach cover up and a 1-piece, a 2-piece, and they are from 1977. Very sweet. Occasionally I do enjoy a good Marlowe's corner pattern, especially anything that is like swimwear because she had an eye for swim. Oh dear, this was a disastrous plan to do this. All right. Next up, 31 and a half. Simplicity 8284. You are looking at 1969. Another just nice shift dress. Nothing super exciting here, but you do have the nice little contrasting tabs in through here. It's not a tab. It's like the collar with the word I can't remember off the top of my head. Great. Love that. Let's see if this helps me. The front band. That's the word I was looking for. Oops. But yeah, that was just a nice little like casual, easy, pretty much something you can find at any antique mall that you go to. It's very sweet. Oh dear. Wah wah. Have to figure out where that goes to. Not this one though. This is a very sweet Simplicity 3068. Again, we're going to juniors sizing, so you're looking at a bust 31 and a half. And placket, yes, thank you. That's the word. It's a placket. Sort of like the skirt placket, but at your neck. I'm just going to keep going and ignore that. So it looks like you're going to have with like the softly pleated side, but it looks like each front is going to be a straight panel. I do enjoy that. This one is going to be you're looking early 60s because you see the 50 cents here. And a little writing on the front. Honestly, if you find patterns with writing on it, it's not the end of the world. And this one is just a nice standard. Just a nice standard. It's pretty. I like it. It's a good one. What is that? What? Okay. I'm concerned. So we're going to figure out why I'm concerned together, because what is happening right now? Oh my God, that's heavy. Holy swizzle. Okay. That's as big as my head. This is what I just pulled out. Holy crap. All right. This, I believe. Oh my God. Now you see her? Now you don't. Now this is going to be a part of some system. I'm trying to find the name of the system. If anybody knows what it is, go for it, because I'm not quizzing you. I don't honestly know. Because I know this isn't the Haslam, because it's also printed in the USA. Huh. Wow. And it might be the whole thing, you guys. Oh, wait. So we go from 2 to 4, 5, 6. Okay, but it's pretty much all of it. Holy crap. Wow. Look at this. It tells you how to flare out your skirt. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're missing a couple, it looks like, because there are some. This is like 70s numbering. Is it a bi-weekly sewing magazine? Maybe? I truly don't know. That's why I asked, because I've never seen this. I've seen systems before. Like I know the Haslam, I know the Dot system, but I've never seen this one. And this is quite honestly like 4 inches worth of pattern booklets. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Wow. That explains why one of those bags was so heavy. Okay. Somebody had a question. The answer is actually, this was a friend of mine that so a friend of mine asked me if I wanted patterns from her house. She sent me the 80 pounds of patterns that I unboxed on my channel. Then she was like, hey, I have a friend that lives in Florida. Would you like to just go pick up some patterns from her? Sure, of course. My answer is sure. Why not? Because they were just going to keep sitting in her house and she needed the space back. So I went and grabbed them, and then I did an hour-long unboxing of the first half of them. And now here we are, and there's a lot. So I'm trying to go as quick as I can with giving information, but also being helpful. So I hope that helped answer your question. All right. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. I found this bit I found the other half of this thing. It's sad. It's very sad. All right, we shall reunite. It's a bust 31. I realize that shocks no one. All right, it's a very cute dress though. So I'm hoping that oh, hang on. We have those are a learn from home mail order class. Cool. Thank you, Flying Dutch Woman. I love it. Thank you. All right. But anyway, so it looks like we have that little open wide collar. This is a bust 31. So this is going to be, oh, they actually took the time. This is 1961. So I really enjoy this Vogue 5284 with a pattern cover like this. My only concern is that maybe we lost some of the little pieces, but I'm just going to go ahead and tuck it into an acid-free baggie. If you guys ever want to see, I don't normally repair patterns unless they're for personal use, but if you guys do want to see how I do it when I do it, let me know, and I will add that to the list of many videos that I have in my brain that I want to do. Okay. Oh, interesting. Marshall Cavendish were expert at these part working courses. They sold the rights to another company. Oh, cool. Thank you, Karen. That's awesome. All right. Oh, I love this. Oh, look. You can even do the tab accents because it's on both dresses. Oh, cute. This is McCall's 5311. You're looking at a bust 31 again, and it is from 1960. That is such a sweet summer dress. I love that. So cute. Why, thank you, Karen. That's very kind of you. That would be awesome because I have legitimately never seen that. All right, another Vogue. Oh, this is kind of like one I found recently, except just slightly different. This one, I found one recently that's a two-piece suit with a similar fitted jacket like this. But oh man, this is sweet. So again, we're looking at Vogue 6823, which is a size 10, a bust 31, and we're absolutely looking at the early 60s. And in case you're ever out looking around and you would like to find patterns that are slightly more valuable, you do want to look for anything that is Vogue, especially Vogue special design or large format Vogue, which this is not. This is a standard. This is a standard one. Here, let me show you. We'll go here. We'll just show you McCall's. So if you're out and looking for patterns, this is a standard size Vogue because it's basically the same height as a McCall's. A large format Vogue is basically like a large sheet of paper, boop, in the camera. There we go. And those are, one, more detailed, and two, normally worth more. And they're also fancier because they actually have like the designer labels. And sometimes they actually have the original labels still in the packaging, which is always very cool if you can find that. All right, we have a lot of you would like repair videos, so I will add that to my list. Y'all are the best. In case I didn't say that yet, y'all are the best. Seriously. I have the coolest audience. All right, 1969 is hitting up, and then a shocking bust 31 and a half. Again, just another like really good A-line. There's something though interesting. I know it's not terribly exciting, but there's something interesting about just how sleek this one is. You also have the opportunity to do a little accent panel at the waist or a tie accent with buttons. But I don't know why, but there's something about this with like, it has the smallest notch, probably like would be like a 2-inch notch at the neckline. Just very fun. Little design aspect to that. Oh boy. Romper time. All right, and 31 and a half, my favorite. 1967, and you're gonna get the scoop neck cardigan along with a little romper set. I am pretty sure I have this in approximately 10 sizes. Okay, yes, I'm inflating my numbers, but there is one of these romper patterns that I think I honestly have 4 of. It's like a bust 30, 30 and a half, 32, and 34 or something ridiculous. Like, I'm still like, anyone? Rompers? Have rompers gone out? I guess they have. But I still think they're cute, but I don't wear rompers because Let's be real, I don't like to be naked while I pee. I'm bougie like that. What can I say? I realize that was probably too much information, but welcome to being live, friends. All right, and holy pleats. And yes, we're just going to move on as if I didn't say that. We're looking at Vogue 5905, which is a bust 31. You're again looking at the early 60s, but I do enjoy all that pleating, and it does have a little collar option. You can do it sleeveless or with sleeves. Very cute. I like all the Vogues I'm finding because actually I've been running low on Vogues just because they do sell. But I do enjoy finding a good stash of Vogues to replenish my website. All right, this is very cute. So something you see that Simplicity did, and I don't 100% know the reason. Well, we are glad you're here anyway. Welcome. All right. So what Simplicity did, instead of, oops, here you go. Now you can actually see. This is Simplicity 6225. You're looking at a bust 31 from 1965. What Simplicity does, instead of mentioning the the designer themselves, they just go designer fashion. Now, I have a lot of reasons as to why I think it is. Probably none of them are correct. So I'm not going to speculate here. However, just know that when you see a Vogue pattern, they actually licensed through the designers so that their names could go onto the patterns. And I don't know about Simplicity or why they opted to just do designer fashions. If anyone in the chat does know, please feel free to enlighten us. I have conspiracy theories, but not that kind of YouTuber, friends. There are plenty of those out there. We don't need one more. Boop. All right. We're getting close to the bottom of bag number 1, and we're at 47 minutes in. Dear, I'm sorry. Oh, wedding gowns. Okay. Simplicity 8392. So we center it. You're looking at 1978. It's a scoop neck, little bridal gown option. Probably a bust 32. We have to check the back because they did not list it on the front. No, bust 34 for this one. Bust 34. That is definitely one of my speculations, Nina, as well. But like I said, haven't actually sussed out any of that. So, but yeah, I'm kind of with you on like that. I think they just were inspired by big freaking air quotes on that one. Anyway, so you could do a bridal gown or you could do the wedding gown. Bridal gown or wedding gown? Bridesmaid dress or wedding gown. But what's interesting is, yes, it does look a bit Regency, and it has those super long cuffs that would probably be about this large. So I actually really like finding things like this, even though I hate checking wedding gowns, sort of like I hate checking doll patterns. I don't know why. There's always so many people or too many patterns and things, and it's really irritating. But I do enjoy those with the really large cuffs. There are 2 there. That's not helpful. All right, moving on. 32.5. Just a nice little, I actually think I found one of these in a larger size recently. You're just looking at a nice little button-up fit and flare. It's got some pockets. Nice, good, solid summer dress. And this is from 1975. All right. 1979. Make it tonight. That's another one of my things. I kind of want to challenge one of these and see if I truly can make one of these tonight. Because I don't think it's a thing. But we'll get there. Lots of other ideas first. You're looking at McCall's 6540, which is a bust 34. Ooh, hey, we're getting into larger sizes now. There we go. It's got a little tie option, but it does have that sort of just like billow factor in places where me personally, I don't want billow. But I know other people enjoy it. That's why I list all the patterns that I can, because I know not everyone is like me. They like different things, and that is what makes the world interesting. All right. I swear we're almost to the bottom of bag 1. All right. We've got, didn't we see this pattern already? I don't know. Maybe not. It just looks real simpler. Similar. 1971, Simplicity 9365. You are looking at bust 31.5. Should not shock you. Anyway, and this is another like designed for knits. Just another like really good, supposedly easier pattern. Oh, bottom of the bag. Come here. Ugh. All right, we're just gonna stack some in my lap. No. 90s. I found it. All right, 95. It's not the world's worst. It's the 90s. I lived through the 90s. Now, I lived through the 90s in baggy t-shirts, shorts, and dresses my mother made me from the late 80s because that's when her patterns were from. Not saying that that's a thing, but that was a thing. So this is a 6x16. If it is factory folded, I will probably list it. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, I'd do that. Oh no, Jessica. Oh shoot, that's very sweet. I was giggling because I just saw Jessica's comment about did a 4-hour blanket that took me 3 months. Asked me about the dress that I took apart in October that's still sitting on my floor of my sewing room. Yup, that's a thing. Oh, okay, so we have some more 90s. Here we go. This is a fashion basics dress. Size 10, 12, 14. I am pretty sure I had the version of that on at some Easter at some point in the future, past, future, whatever it was. It's fine. This one actually is one of the swooshier ones. So of the 90s ones, that's not too bad. Sorry, that was a 10, 12, 14, which is a 32 and a half through the 36. Because pattern sizes didn't change after the 1970s. If you have more questions, feel free to go look at my video I did about sizing. Spent far too much time on that video, but I'm proud of it, so that's all that matters. All right. Now we are moving we're moving backwards into 1976. And you're looking at a bust 32 and a half. This is going to be McCall's 5084. So you can do the pants, you can do the dress, and you can do just the pants, dress, or the blouse. So you can either cut it short and do the blouse version, or you could do it the pants, dress, thing, stuff. Hi, welcome to me being live. This is all the stuff I cut out of the videos. All right. 1977. Oh no, this is kind of nice. A 1 yard top. So that way you're going to be able to utilize as much of the fabric as possible. I do enjoy that. So this is a size 10. Let's see what that is. So yeah, 32 and a half. But that's nice. Like I enjoy, but the thing is, again, you're only for stretch knits. So 1 yard, 1 yard of a stretch knit is still helpful, but you don't have a whole lot of, we still have lots of stretch knits. I'm basically wearing a dress that's pajamas. So there's that. Oh my God. I have many thoughts. Popped collar realness with a turtleneck underneath, y'all. A turtleneck. Someone thought that was a thing. And I guarantee you it's a turtleneck, Dickie. I can put money down on it. It's a guarantee. So you're looking at a size 10, which is still a bust of 32 and a half, and it is from 76. I actually, what's funny is like, this is one of those that I absolutely will put on my website eventually, but like a turtleneck Dickie under a popped collar. I don't know what to do with that. Other than roast alive in Florida, that's what would happen. Okay, so for those that are here for patterns, this is very cute wedding dress. For those that are here for reselling, so this is going to be, you could easily knock this into the cottagecore aesthetic. That is, it's not like it's a fad, because it seems to be really like hardcore. People are loving it, and it's more of a lifestyle as opposed to just a trend in fashion. If you wonder why, well, not why, but if you wonder if it's going to stay, just start looking at H&M's advertising recently. It's here to stay. Because when the fast fashion picks up on it, that's when it's not a fad anymore. So this one actually is Simplicity 7886. You're a size 10, which is still a bust 32 and a half. And it's from 1977, which is that perfect, pristine, like cottagecore era. And the reason I say that is because it has the one with the little cute ruffle sleeves. And it has the fitted waist, the tie back. You could make it out of an airy fabric and wear a slip underneath. Like, so this is absolutely something that hopefully will sell even despite being a smaller size. Oh, I enjoy the lines on this one, like the drawings, but it's just your standard 80, like late 70s blouse. You're looking at McCall's 6367, which is from 1978. And this one actually we're up into a bust 34 now. So that's good. We're getting things we're getting a little larger. Hopefully the next bag I'll grab will have more like larger sizes. I shouldn't say real humans because there are real humans that are that small, and I am not here to berate you for being your size. That is not what we do on this channel. No, size inclusivity, both for small and large. But if you're small, I just have lots of patterns for you and slightly fewer for large, unfortunately. So, but I do try. I really, really do. Off soapbox. Rejoining. All right. But I do enjoy this because it also has the rolled collar. That's really why I like it. I liked rolled collars. They're kind of fun. Oh, this is sweet. That's fun. So this is a Butterick 5481 from the late 70s, as it says here on the front. But it has a really super long first tier, and then they like taper downwards. It's an interesting choice. Miss Catherine. Hello! In case y'all are on Facebook or aren't on Facebook and aren't on We So Retro, you absolutely should. Catherine's group is fantastic. I really love being there. I have 4 bags and a bin. However, unless y'all are like really digging this at 2 hours, we're going to stop it at 2 hours because I want to respect your time and I appreciate that y'all are here. But if you want to keep going at 2 hours, I'm happy to keep going because I could talk about patterns for far too long. Anyway, size 12. I think this is, let's see, what time frame are we at? Yeah, so this is actually going to be a bust 34. So we're getting up into a slightly larger size. Boop. Oh, you're cute. Look at that. Now, while this is not Gunny Sacks, because Gunny Sacks was licensed through Simplicity, this has the tie front along with the spaghetti strap, sweetheart neckline, and the ruffle along the bottom. This is very cute. And I'm guessing it comes with a shawl, but a shawl is a square of fabric, friends. You don't actually need a pattern for that. I promise. And you're going to be a size 10, which is a bust 32 and a half. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to stop now. I'm only at an hour. We're going. All right. Yeah, that's interesting. I want to find a better way. As much fun as this is to go live, I want to find a way to actually talk with you guys. Maybe not Zoom because it's Zoom. Let's be real. But I want to find a way that's slightly better than just me on a live stream trying to manage a chat and chatting about patterns. I would like there to be a conversation, not just a one-way. Anyway. But that was my side tangent. All right, so we're looking at Simplicity 7771 from 1976. It's actually a whole outfit for a size 9-10, which is going to be the junior sizing when you see the 9-10. And let's see if I'm going to guess. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's actually a bust 30 and a half. So we're actually slightly smaller. I promise I'm going to try and find bigger pattern sizes. I promise. All right. Oh, looky, it's one of 1 million vest patterns that I have in this house. If you like vests and you want to make them, I honestly will send you some for the cost of shipping. Please DM me on Instagram or message me on my email. I have so many vest patterns. So many. We're not going to take time on that. We're just going to move on. Oh, hey, look. I'm pretty sure I wore something like that to one of my 6th grade prom things, whatever. What year was this? 99? What was I in? It was some formal. I'm pretty sure I made my mother make this. Almost positive. It's a 12, 14, 16, which is gonna be, this is where they put it on the flap. Not helpful. 34 to 38. Oh my God, Liz. Oh, I could hear it. Would you say you're invested? Why didn't I realize that, y'all? I'm punny and I didn't even do. Brava, Liz. Brava. Good one. Very good. um, someone did ask me about Miss Megan. No. I do, but it's only a selling group. I am one of the admins of Sweet Vintage Patterns, which is where I also list my patterns if you don't want to go to my website. But I haven't done like a this is my group situation because I just haven't. I don't know. I hadn't thought of it. Liz was thinking or Liz and Nina were thinking a Discord server, which would be interesting, and I'm gonna look into that. Ned, actually, whoever he's somewhere in the chat, is much more about Discord, so he can probably help me figure it out. And yes, as you should, madam. That was excellent. All right. Oh boy. Hey, look, more 90s prom dresses. Anybody else like 99? Yeah? No? Me? Okay, cool. Yeah. Another 12 through 14, 12, 14, 16. So you're looking at 34 through a 38. Oh, even Brian's coming with the vest pattern. Yes. Divesting. Y'all are good tonight. But yeah, so this is just stuff I would wear in the 90s. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys actually like 90s patterns, but I can't seem to get rid of them, even when I offer them. Like I did an entire D-stash on Sewing Patterns USA today, and I think I sold two, and that was it. So this is a see and sew. If you are thrifting and you are looking to buy patterns that are worth money, these ain't it. Don't do it. See that price right there? $1.99? That means that this pattern was so low valued, even at the time of issuing in 1993, that they wouldn't bother to pay more than $2 for it, which means it ain't good. More than likely. I could be wrong. Maybe they're easier, but I can't get rid of them, and that typically tells me something. Oh boy. And more. So this is seeing, so we're probably going 80s on this one, just because of the very like work attire situation. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening right there. It's a coat, it's a vest, it's an 8, 10, 12, so 32 and a half to 34. Still fine, but it's all right. And oh, goody, we've seen that before. Look, if you don't have one, when in doubt, have two. Okay, another 90s pattern. All right, this is a different 90s pattern. It's a 1-hour dress. We're going 6, 8, 12, which means you're going to start at a bust 30 and a half, possibly 29 and a half, and go up to 34. Real small. And like, that's fine, but 1-hour dress, again, means that there's not a whole lot of detailing, which means if you're looking to flip them, unless it's a really specific, like highly sought after one, which I've never seen in a 1-hour dress pattern from Simplicity, not worth your time. Okay, she says she doesn't like 90s, and then this shows up. All right, fine. I hear the irony. I hear it. This is actually quite cute because what you have here is a variation of princess seams, and you can do it with the bow accent, the larger bow accent, the smaller bow accent. You can do a crisscross like racerback style, or you can do the quintessential 90s spaghetti strap. So that one I do actually like this one, the new look. This I will, and I think it's factory folded. Everyone's like, I've had that pattern. I'm like, I know. All the 90s kids are like, had it. Made my mother make it. Because I wasn't sewing yet. Yep. Lay factory folded. Boop. Excellent. Oh, absolutely. Clueless Buffy realness. Yes, absolutely. That is perfect. Perfect shows for this. But we shall not talk about Joss Whedon. No. Not on this channel. Oh, I swear I'll come back in just a second. Oh, God. Okay. Yep. 8, 10, 12. Another. Please take me seriously. I'm in a pantsuit or a skirted suit thing. Yeah, see and sew. We see, we sew, we throw. All right, this isn't That's kind of interesting. So it looks like it has the slip pattern to come along with it, as well as the high empire slash, not slash, but it has like a little high V-neck, V-waisted. That sounds, there's no good way to say that. It's an empire waist that looks like this with some gathers. That's what it is. It's kind of cute. It's actually a 16 to 20, but it's definitely been cut, which means I don't want to deal with it. And 16 to 20 is going to be a bust 38 to bust 42. So at least the bust size is a decent size. And holy mercy. Oh my word. 1995. I feel like Phoebe might have worn one of these outfits. Oh, I'm sorry, Onyx. I may not have said it. It was a 6 through 16 factory folded, which means that the bust was going to be up to a 38. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Phoebe might have worn all of these have like a lace front, like the faux Renaissance gowns. And that, if that isn't a skater girl in the 90s, I don't know what's happening. Yes, I realize skater girl was Avril Lavigne, which is more my time frame, which is the 2000s, but you get what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. That one was a 4, 6 through 8. So that one's going to be a 29.5 through a 31.5 bust. So it's tiny. Oh boy, here we go. More 90s. 90s does terribly. I mean, not that the 80s does is any better. This is like a 90s does 20s 1 hour dress poorly. I don't know. Oh, the Proto Goth starter pack. Yes. Oh, absolutely. So this is just, it's the 1 hour dress done poorly. Just do the 1 hour dress instead. It'll look better. I guarantee it. All right. Okay, 90s, but not the world's worst thing. This new look is going to be a 6 through 16. This is definitely not factory folded. It is wobbly. But I enjoyed that there is a jumpsuit in here. Although it's a full button up. So have fun with that. Yeah. But yeah, the short version, the long sleeve version, and the sleeveless, because, I mean, Florida, sure, why not? And that one was, I need to get 6 to 16, I already said that. Oh, for the love. These daggone see-and-sews. I'm sorry it's kind of reflecty too this way. You're looking at 1992's version of a work outfit. It is a 6, 8, 10. It has been cut. I kind of enjoy this a little, but it's like peplum gone wrong. Like, I couldn't be bothered to do it correctly, so I just sort of slapped something together. That's what that reminds me of. And yeah, Ned, I'm pretty sure your mom would have actually worn this. I can almost guarantee it because I know my mom did. Guarantee my mother made this for herself at some point, but these weren't ours. But this is an extra small through medium, and yes, it's the 1990s. All the 1990s, the dates are going to be on the flap. So if the flap gets torn away sometimes, like sometimes they put them here on the edge where you can see here they removed it, and they just gave you the lovely like a .com situation. So with that flap gone, you're not going to know the exact date until you look online in approximately 13.2 seconds and realize there's about 50 of them out there. Also why it's not really worth it to pick up most 90s patterns. Well, like I said, these are free, so it's fine. They can take up a little bit of space in my house until I deal with them. All right, this, despite being 95, not that there's anything wrong with 95, I was 10. It was a great year. It's got some interesting details. It has Nina, stop coming for me. I understand we're not at the bottom of bag 1 yet. You made this one. Oh, fun. So what you're looking at here is it's got little ties, and it does have a little scallop neckline, but what's interesting about the ties is you can either tie them in the front of the dress or you can wrap it around and tie it in the back. It's kind of cute. So 12, 14, 16. I don't think it's factory folded. No, definitely not. But That's actually pretty cute. Oh boy. And we have 98 realness. Here we go. Here comes into like my hardcore teenage years. Peasant dress plus empire waist. Yes, because we thought that was a good combination. But of course, so did the Regency. So there's that. Bridgerton, anyone? This could probably work for like a low-end Bridgerton costume. You're looking at a 468. Let's see what their version of 468. Yep, 29.5 through 31.5 for your bust. So definitely on the smaller end. And yes, the last one from bag number 1. It only took me an hour and 10 minutes. I hear you all. It's going to be a McCall's from 98 that looks something like Captain Janeway would be wearing. And if you don't get that reference, really? Just go watch some Star Trek. You'll be fine. Just go watch some Star Trek. It'll be fine. You're looking at a 10, 12, 14, so at least not the world's worst sizes, which is going to be bust 32.5 through 36. And that is bag 1. And while I can't do the exciting chuck like I would normally do, trust me, we're at the end of bag 1. Bag 2, here we go. All right, and Fluffy! Not the comedian, the pattern. You're looking at McCall's 2344, size 12, which is going to be a bust 34. And this is a Priscilla pattern, which is sort of hard to see, but it's right down here. And it's very, very bridesmaid. Yeah, it's very fluffy too. Very fluffy. All right. Oh my, this is one of the ones I saw when I was taking the photos. I was like, that's actually kind of fun. Yeah, some of these sleeves are impressive. I am not gonna lie. Some of those sleeves. Yep. Love it. I know. God love you, Brian. You're still here. All right, and we are moving on to Simplicity. This is going to be 7227 from 1985. Good year. Good year. And no, ma'am, that was Priscilla. Oh, was it Priscilla Presley? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. This one is actually kind of fun because it has like some pleats at the top and a lovely like billowy jacket cardigan thing. And I did not look at the size. 12, so it's going to be a 34. Yup, bust 34. It's only Grease-ish because it was 80s does 50s. That's the only reason it would be Grease-ish. And no, not greasy. It's a whole other situation. All right, this is, oh man. Okay, it's kind of cute and therefore it makes me sad. So this is McCall 7959, and a lot of the times when you are looking for patterns, it's not necessarily the envelope that makes me sad, it's how light and wiggly it is, which means there's probably not instructions in there. So it's kind of sad because it is sort of kind of a cute little peasant top. It's a petite, so it's going to be that really small bust size again as well. And that's from the 82. Oh, 90s. More 90s, of which I am pretty sure my mother. Yep. Absolutely. This, however, is a size 20 through 24. So at least this is the more inclusive size. I do think it has been used, though. Well, maybe not. Nope, just so much tissue paper, it's fluffy. So this one has never been used in a bust 20. It's a bust on the flap 42 through 46. Oh, we have some of the plastic, so this might be hard to see. This is going to be Simplicity 62. Oh, that's really impossible to see. There we go. Simplicity 6222, which is going to be a bust 36. It's actually a whole set from 1974. It's very fluffy. I'm going to have to iron it, but in case you missed the first time, don't wrap your stuff in this. This plastic in the long run will really damage the patterns, especially if they stay in there for years. That is not acid-free. That is not good for patterns. Please don't do it. It's fine if you're like sending a lot to people and need to bag something up to make it there safely, but it's not good for long-term storage. Get some of those acid-free bags that I linked in one of my videos. Oh, hey, there we go. Simplicity 8711. You're looking at a bust 36, so we're getting up there a little bit. Yes, excellent. And this is going to be a unisex shirt, so it would have worked either for men's or women's. And it kind of gives me, like, especially with the long sleeves, like those pirate vibes. The last one, yes, that was 1974. Oh, size. 36. It's a bust 36. There, Miss Elizabeth. But yeah, so this would have been a men's or women's pattern from the 70s, I think, or possibly 69. Nope, 1970 on the nose. Oh, we have more plastic. Okay, I'm gonna have to angle here for y'all. Badoop. Cute little McCall's 45, 63. Another bust 36. And this is going to be the whole outfit, again, with that pretty intense collar at the neck. So I do enjoy that. I always love me a good collar. Well, that one's 1975. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is cute. This is McCall's 40, 31. It's a bust 32 and a half, but you have the bikini swimsuit and the wrap skirt to go with it. And that's an extra carefree from 1974. And I love it. That's very, very cool. Be good for those summer vibes for those of us who live in Florida, or just in general, if you have summer. Most people have summer. Why did I say that? I don't know. We're moving on. All right. 17 says it's young fashion. All right. McCall's 7884. What's interesting is that hood sort of looks detachable. Like there's a little ability to like take it off the cape. I don't know if is that a real? Oh, it is. It is. You can't see that. I'm so sorry. Here, let's see if I do it this way. See? Hood. And then the cape. So the hood is actually completely detachable from 1974. And that is a bust 31 also. Oh, nice. Yeah. I live in Florida, so I think it was 20 degrees Celsius today. Oh, it's so hot. Y'all, I miss seasons. I keep watching other content creators that make content about snow so that I can feel like I had winter. All right, so this one is going to be a tennis dress? Maybe? That's awkward. Why would you? I would never have played tennis in the long version of this. Maybe the short version, sure. But I would, no. Running around the court? Why? No. Anyway, it's a bust 36, so you got the maxi or the midi version. And this one is from 1972. Oh, very cool. Major throwback because the pattern was from ages ago, re the 1990s prom dress. And also another lovely YouTuber, if you aren't following Miss Christina over at The Air Effect, you absolutely should. On days I have too much stress, I go and watch her channel and it chills me out. Which, if you ask my husband, I do need. All right. We're moving on in Pattern Town. What paid? Wot paid? Wet paid? I'm going to say that they paid for the pattern. Great. Cool. Looking at Butterick 51.99, and this is going to be a men's tracksuit. I wonder if it's two pieces. It's a size medium. Let's see what we got here. Medium is going to be... They only go by the... Okay, my apologies. This is not a men's pattern. This is a Mrs. pattern. I'm guessing they did the drawing for men's and women's. I assumed it was just men's. I was incorrect. This is the women's version. Mrs. top and pants. And you're looking at a bust 34 to 36 on this one. Interesting. That's not what I was expecting. All right, what do we got? We got more plastic, more shiny plastic. Not helpful. Okay, this is... Am I looking at the back? Oh, this is a Quaker Oats pattern. Okay, so there was a moment in life where Quaker Oats thought, yes, let's encourage home sewing by making patterns. So they did. It's not a rare pattern, but it's rare for me to find one because normally I try and focus my endeavors on finding 40s and earlier, and I normally only get these when it's like, hey, I have all this stuff and I don't want it. But this is interesting. Let's see, it's a medium size from the 70s, possibly 60s. Hang on, let me look. Bust 34 to 36, and well, we have the, I'm going to block out their information here, but we do have the zip code information. I don't know if this person still lives here. Probably not, but I just like to do it just in case. So it's definitely post 64 for this pattern because I believe 64 was when the zip codes came out. If I remember correctly, 64, 65. In the chat, if you know, let me know. But it's pretty cute. It's actually a good option. You have a skirt, a blouse, and 2 options for dresses. So pretty cute. And we have one that has a small novel written on it. Oh, and hey, it's a bust 40. Yay! Bust 40! And yes, I tried to tone that down a little bit because I don't actually want to deafen you. I like my viewers. I don't actually want to deafen you. So this one is going to be, it's a pretty standard shift dress, but it does have a, let's see, is that an extra piece or is that a tuck? That is an extra little insert at the side waist to kind of give it 63. Thank you, ma'am. You guys should look up, though, on the archive.org. There is a video from like 64 or 65 about why you should put zip codes on your mail. It's possibly the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. It's amazing. It's weird and amazing. All right, anyway, so this is another designer fashion from the 60s. No, 71. Good shift, insert, bust 40. Envelope is laissad, but as I've shown you on this channel more than once, just because the envelope is torched does not mean that the pattern is torched. And yes, I do hope we are getting into the larger sizes. Hey, we have a bust 39. Excellent. This is a 16 and a half, so it's a half size. So it's going to be it's called a, quote, look slimmer pattern. Stares and judgmental writing much. Anyway. So this one also, actually, interestingly enough, has a little side insert. And you can do it in the short sleeve, the long sleeve, and it looks like she was trying to do a flutter sleeve with that one. Oh, I do like you can see here clearly the little notch detail. That is very cute. Interesting. I'm going to start stacking them over here because I'm running out of room in this bin. All right, what we got? More. Hey, more bust 40s. Whee! Simplicity 5584, which is actually the shirt we've seen before for the stretch knits only. I can't find it because it's literally under that giant bin right there. Didn't this in the smaller sizes say it was a 1-yard blouse? Sure. Why not? Yeah, I bet you it did. Oh, no, okay, no. Can tone down the judgment. That's not what it said. Because it even shows here that 44 and a 45-inch width is 1 1/8 yard. So, all right. I'll calm it down. Just a little, not too much. I mean, come on. All right, and bust 34. Well, it was a nice little run. I mean, you're not going to expect everything to be a bust 40, but we do try. All right, so your bust 34. This is one of the how to sew patterns. So you've got a full outfit and a trouser, and that's not in frame. There you go. Now you can actually see. Simplicity 66770 from 1974. I wish it had the hat. It does not. This one does not have the hat, but you can see how flared the pants are. So you would get a nice, it's not an elephant leg or even a palazzo pant, which are really big, but it will give you a nice swoosh to your pants as well. All right, moving on. Okay, Possibility, Simplicity 8397 from 1977. Another blouse pattern. I do enjoy like the lower neckline with the bow. It's a 16 and a half, 14 and a half, and 16 and a half, which means that it is a bust 37 and a bust 39 included in this packet. So very cute. Nice little blouse addition. All right. Hey, look, another bust 39. We like it. All right. How to sew fashion basic jumper. All right. 1974, and it apparently includes a tissue lesson chart on how to fit a princess jumper. So it's actually going to show you how to stitch the princess jumper correctly, which I guess I probably should learn how to do one of those. But hey, that's neither here nor there. All right. Heyo, bust 42. There we go. We are looking at 1971's Simplicity 9361. Your waist is going to be 33 on this one. And again, you have the high-waisted pants, and you have, that is one heck of a collar drawing. I don't know if that is going to be as, because sometimes in drawings they over-exaggerate things, but my gosh, if that collar is real, winner. We like it. But yeah, bust 42. Yes. This was the bag we wanted. Well, it's good to get the 31.5s out of the way. Moving on. Boop. All right, we have an ESP. Simplicity Extra Sure pattern. Don't know why they felt the need to nickname it, but there we go. The collar is a way for when you want to assert your dominance. Yes, excellent. All right, you're looking at a size 16, 18, 20 from 1979. And the interesting thing about ESPs is that they actually pull the whole drawing onto the bottom half. I guess with the anticipation of, I want to hang this up on my wall, so I'm going to take the whole thing apart, and then I'm going to pin it on my wall. Do you know your audience there, Simplicity? No? Okay, great. And so the 16, 18, 20 is going to be a bust 38 through a bust 42, and possibly factory folded? No, definitely not. Nope. Straight up, nope. Just not too many pattern pieces. All right, and another bust 40. We are looking at Simplicity 9383, and it's going to be a size 18, which is a bust 40. This one actually has it's almost like a princess line insert because it goes so deep. It goes toward the middle of the waist and then dips out toward the hip. So you could actually do a really nice like black contrast panel. That would be kind of nice on like a white center, very, very mod. It does have the belt accent optional, and it does have like a little even like really high V-neck, which is interesting. From 1971. Oh, I love this pattern when I find it, you guys. Look at how cute! Little tiny sailor outfits. It's so adorable. Okay, 1955 is correct for this pattern. I, at this point, don't know the size, but let's do a little looky-loo, shall we? So Simplicity did not print on their tissue primarily, I believe, until the early 50s. But because this is 55, we get to find out. So you take the piece of tissue, you open that puppy up. Don't be afraid of it. You're not going to tear it unless it's like yellow and crumbling in your hands. Then you might tear it. But because of that, I now know, with no measuring involved, right there, size 1. The cutest size. Oh, so sweet. Yes, the envelope is torched. No, that doesn't bother me. All right, so we shall just gently tuck it back inside because it does feel pretty complete, but oh, I just love the cute little sailors, and that's not going to go in there well. I'm just going to set that on the giant stack of stuff there. All right, I hope there are some folks that want kid patterns because apparently I just found some. I wasn't anticipating on doing kid patterns. I know, that was just so cute. And this one is going to be Simplicity 4962, which is going to be a size 4. And it's going to be, again, that like late 50s, early 60s, because the pricing is 50 cents. However, remember that occasionally with the kids' patterns, they knocked them down 15 cents. So you can't always tell from that. I'm only after kitty patterns. Well, then apparently the next stack, pay attention. We got stuff. But I really do enjoy this one. That's very, very sweet. And this one feels really great. Like the envelope's in really good shape. Just a little slightly disarchened. That's a new word. Oh, and that is very cute, but feels very thin, which is very suspect. Very, very suspect. This is a Butterick from the 70s. It's a breast 27, which is They're size 8, so probably more like a size 7 in nows. In nows. Again, really great with English tonight, y'all. But this one I will say feels very, very light. Like real light. I mean, maybe. No. I don't know. I don't think the pattern's in there. If I'm being honest, like that's probably like the trims. That's it. Oh dear. And also Ziploc bags. Not good. Also because the ribbing for the Ziploc where you would zip it closed can really destroy the pattern. I know you're trying to save it when you do things like this, but no. And this is just a sweet little gentleman's pattern. Little men. Size 6, probably 32-15, I think. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, they didn't even put the instructions back inside. That's what's happening right there. But it's just very sweet little suspender shirt set from the 1950s. And boys' pajamas. Size 4 from the 70s, Butterick 59.98. Just a nice like lounge set for kids. Very cute. Thing to know about things like this is boys' pajamas are like on the absolute bottom of my list. So if you are looking for kids' pajamas, please message me because I literally just do not. I don't do them most of the time because such tiny pieces, they take a long time and they don't sell. They just don't. So if you are looking for some, please let me know. I have a ton of them. Oh, sweet. Cute little size 2. This is going to be the jacket, possibly the pants, but I'm also hoping the hat. We're really hoping for the hat. Heyo, hat. Very cool. And this one is going to be, again, that like late 50s, early 60s time frame. And we have more kiddo patterns from 1967 with a young lady that has Harry Potter-esque glasses. Good on you, ma'am. Good on you. Just a very sweet A-line with a either very large collar, a very like Peter Pan collar, or a Mandarin collar, so the kind that actually sticks up about an inch or two. Hang on. We're going to see if we can help Miss Christina out here. Take the pajama patterns and send it to Stephanie. Okay. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. That works. Winner. If you're watching on your phone, you want to screenshot things, pop them to me. Also works. Oh, cute. Speaking of WandaVision, here you go. Here's little Wanda with all... it's still not the right bolero. I'm sorry. I'm still going to stand that was a knitting bolero. Like... Very few patterns actually have this that aren't for kids. Here, I'll put it over here so y'all can see. So she has the cigarette pants, the blouse, and that little like crappy bolero. But for adults, that was not a thing. Dear Ned Canada, I still need you to pay attention. Yes, we do this all the time in our actual house, so don't worry, he knows. That was Simplicity 4788 and was a size 4 in case anyone wanted to try pedal pushers and a little bolero for WandaVision. Oh, mini WandaVision, I guess technically. All right. Oh, okay. I love Rachel Maxey. I love watching her. She's highly entertaining. She does really great content. And like anytime I see this, I now think of her secret pants, which crack me up, but she's just so talented. But this is going to be Simplicity 6090, which is a waist of 25. Yes, I know it's on the smaller side, and I sized up a pant pattern. It didn't turn out the best, so take that for what you will. But yes, they are actually culottes, yes. But something about her nicknaming them secret pants, I was like, that's so chef's kiss. I loved it. I loved it so much. All right. Keep on going. Oh, cute. Smocking is always adorable, forever and ever. Will always be adorable. I will take that to my grave. Always adorable. Don't fight me on it. This is McCall's 2447. Oh, it's a 6th month pattern. So it's for the wee nuggets. I love it. So you would smock the yoke through here. And then you have little pockets. This, I believe, is going to be 70. Hang on, let me look. Yeah, 1970 for this cute little McCall's 2447. I'm hoping that the smocking pattern or the smocking transfer held up, because if it did, all you have to do is iron it on and you're good to go. So I'm hoping that's still there. And yes, secret pants for everyone. All right, this is another suspect. It's real cute, y'all. It's Simplicity 6033, but I do not think there are instructions in there. It might be, the pattern might be there, but it feels real light. And light is not good normally. But I love the little beach cover up, and I bet you it comes with the applique too. But that's just, it's very sweet. That one is also going to be, that's probably early 60s at this point. But yeah, let me see if I'm right. I don't want to be right in this case. I really don't. No, but I totally am. There's no instructions in there. Well, but thankfully these aren't the most complicated to put together. I love you. I'm just going to send you all the things. It's great. Love it. Oh, interesting. You weren't allowed to wear actual pants. You know, now that I think about it, I feel like my church might have done that too, but I definitely didn't get that creative. I just sucked it up and wore the skirt. Oh, little girl hats. Cute. I think I found the parent version of this, or maybe I found the little girl version of this too. This is Simplicity 6274. It's a girl's 21.75-inch head surround, circumference. That's the word I want. And you will get all of these hat patterns. And my goodness, is that cute. It's like a tiny little version of Twiggy with her little like mod hats. All right, young men. So this is going to be a young boy's blazer. It's going to be a chest 32. Simplicity 1960. No, year is 1969. Number is 8371. But just nice little easy blazer. But like I said, trying getting a kid into a blazer nowadays, I feel like that might actually be harder than getting them to wear the mask. Just saying. I know I said I wouldn't get political, but I can't. I can't not. It's just easy. I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry. Wear the mask. Simplicity 9239. So we are looking at a size 1, which is a breast 20, which is obviously a toddler dress. But I'm sorry. Hi. How freaking cute is that cape? Just like full stop. That is adorable. I'm sorry. I keep looking at the chat occasionally. I love Christina, you're so sweet. But like, yeah, baby cape, all for it. Baby cape, please, all the baby capes, all the real capes. Can we just bring capes back as a whole? As a community, if we just all start wearing capes instead of coats, guess what? It'll be cool again. Right? That's how that works. I don't know how that works. I don't think I was ever actually cool, but it's fine. Oh no, you guys. No. I cannot. What is happening? Oh, there's so much wrong with this. I cannot. I don't know, Catherine, but it's bad. And you know this isn't from some old pattern. This is just them taking liberties at this point, because that sleeve and that waistline and that pleat and the rolled collar, and it's like they just went, sure, every era, moosh. No, that's not how this works. Where's the lady with the Post-it note wall? That's not how any of this works. It's so bad. In case any of you actually want that, hang on. Okay, hang on. Simplicity 8806. It's an 18 wide through 24 wide, which means that it is going to be the larger size run. So you're a bust 40 through a 54. But I'm telling you right now, this did not exist. I'm with Catherine on this. None of these ever happened in the same decade. No, just no. Oh, it's factory folded, so if you want it, that's fine. But oh, you're right. It does. I'm sorry, Jen. You're right. It does stand for women's, not wide. My apologies. That is correct. That would be a good TikTok for that. Absolutely. Again, only pattern nerds would actually get it. All right, back to cute things. Great, love that. Not helpful when you can't see. Not helpful. Hang on. Gonna take the plastic off. No, we're not. We're just gonna show you. Okay, we're gonna go here. So this is a Helen Lee Kids pattern. 7992. It is a size, let's see, is that 6 month or 6? That is a size 6. It's very, very sweet. I do enjoy, see if you can sort of see what's happening here. A little bit, sort of, yeah. But that one's very cute. And it does, despite it looking like it comes with the little hat, this thing, it doesn't. It does not have a hat. It's very sad. It should, but it does not. All right. Oh, dear Lord. Yike. Okay. Crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery. No, that's not a, it's not a thing. Sorry. Trying to remove Ziploc from that situation. That has been munched on and lunched on and nommed on. That is sad. It's a size 12. It was a girl's skirt at some point, but they definitely nommed on the instructions and on the envelope and on the pattern. So this one will be going on my pile to send to my dear friend Beverly, who basically takes these and tries to amalgamate them with better forms and patterns, like takes one good instruction and pattern and try and mushes it all back together to be a real thing again. So that'll go her way, because no. Oh, Lands of Salzburg. All right. So this is 1991 good kid pattern. Lands of Salzburg, if I still have any of my thrifters with me, if you've made it this far, God love you. Lands of Salzburg is actually one of the patterns for the newer brands that you want to look for. I mean, I'm happy to send it to you if you think you can amalgamate it. It's just gonna take it it's gonna take a little bit, but I'm happy to send it your way, because I would just send it to Beverly anyway. So if you want it, just cover shipping. That's all I ask. Just let me know. Oh, you had the nightgown. That's awesome. But yeah, so this is going to be the small petite, which, for kids patterns, actually the petite ones are the ones you want to be looking for, because that actually, they sell faster for the smaller humans. And you are going to be looking at the extra small, which is the size 2 to 3 for that. But it's very, very cute. And it has the nightgown and it has the pants versions. And now back to Hippie Town. That is a fringe vest, my friends. And I can guarantee that pattern, okay, no, I can't guarantee, but I bet you that's not a part of the pattern. I bet you that's like add fringe. This is McCall's 2620. You're looking at a size 12, which is going to be, size 12 is actually that weird thing where like you could possibly size it up if you're a smaller lady. So like if you're already a bust 30, you can take a kid's and like just elongate it in the trunk a little bit. But so this is going to be through the vest, the pants, possibly the skirt. Oh, maybe they did actually have you cut it, because you can see here on the diagram where there's actually showing the fringe on the back. And yes, our puppy is very sweet, and I think it's very cute. She's trying to lick mommy through the screen. All right. Moving on. Oh, another 6-month one. Oh, cute. This is McCall's 9173. And you're looking at like a little yoked dress or the Peter Pan with the little princess that goes into the box pleat. So very cute. Just a nice little girls kids pattern from 1968 for that one. All right, let's see if I can get to the bottom of the bag. The bottom of the bag. Oh, no, I cannot. No, I tried. So close. We're just going to set it here. That'll work. All right. More kiddo patterns. Simplicity 74.95, 77 numbers. There we go. 7454. You're looking at a size 8, which is a bust, breast, chest 27. That's what we're looking at. And then it's just like all these different patterns, but I just love the puff sleeve. Puff sleeves are just little girls, puff sleeves, absolutely adorable. And that one is from the 1967 for that one. They stopped writing on the front, so now I actually have to look before I lay it down. All right, this very sweet little like A-line situation shift. It's a mod shift dress. That's really what it is. Correct. Very, very correct. You're looking at Simplicity 7938, which is a juniors. And now this is interesting because somebody scribbled out the 32.5 and put 33.5. I don't know if I'd believe that. I'd still lean into the 32.5. But it actually has the scallop trim and actually the scallops around the neck, which is very, very sweet. And I'm sorry, I've said that a lot, and that's just sort of who I am. So I apologize. Oh my goodness. There's a lot happening here. So you have the mini mod. So this is a 1970 pattern, Simplicity 8767, which is a size 12. So it's the breast 30, waist 25.5. But you can do this like tunic, and it looks like it has circular pockets, and you could make it to match. You could make for like super wide leg elephant bells with the inserted contrast fabric just to really draw attention to those pants. But wow, that is amazing. All right, more 1970s. 1970 Simplicity 8768. So this is going to be the girls romper. So you're at a size 10, which is the breast 28.5. And you can either do the like full romper, which is like the 1970s version of Rosie the Riveter, sort of. But you can also do the short romper, because I thought at first was a dress, and then I realized, oh no, that's just shorts. So, but yeah, that's actually really quite cute. And that's a breast 28.5 for that one. And yes, absolutely. That is child flower power between that and the fringe vest. Yes, absolutely. All right, we got some more things for young men. You're looking at a butterick from the 1970s. This is going to be actually possibly the entire suit. Yeah. So you have the jacket, the vest, pants, or you could do the like boater shorts, I think is what I don't actually know what they're called, but that feels like the preppy shorts. But that one's going to be quite cute. It actually feels possibly factory folded. No, definitely not, but still adorable. Oh, yes, absolutely. That would be quite the outfit. Fringe plus those contrast bell bottoms, especially if you had the vest matching the contrast. Oh, baby Robert Redford. Yep, that feels correct. All right, speaking of extra, would you like your son to have a chain button vest? Anybody? Anyone? No? Okay, great. There's a lot happening here. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a look. That's look LEWK, not the good kind. So this is a size 8, chest 27. Yeah, baby lounge suit is pretty much the best way to describe that. And it's from 1971, but my goodness. Oh boy, and we're just stepping back in time here. We are going to 1964. And now we're at mini Mad Men. So if your son, daughter, anyone, if they would like to be a mini Don Draper, here is your outfit. It is a size 4, so Mad Men for size 4, maybe not the best idea. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I should just backpedal on that a little bit. But either way, just a nice little like button-up pants set from 1964. And in case you're curious as to why I don't like to check kids' patterns, see all those? See all those pieces? The number of times you check a kid's pattern and at least 2 to 4 of them aren't there is annoying. So I unless it's like a girl's dress, I don't do a whole lot of kids' patterns unless I'm specifically requested to, which I'm always happy to do if someone wants them. But Voluntarily, not so much. All right, next up we have Simplicity 5553, which is a child size 4. And I want to say it's a smock top because it's showing a little bit of smocking in the diagram down here. I love that. I love that. I'm just saying. I had a daughter, so I don't know. Anyway, back to patterns. And this one I believe is from 64. Let's see if I'm... Yep, 1964 for this cute little smocked. And I was checking to see if it was actually... Yes. So this one actually includes the transfer for the smocking to do that cute little detailing. Oh, you guys. Look at the cute little summer top. So now this is, again, probably still like cuspy, like 58, 60 town. And it is a bust 32. However, this is like that cute little double tie. So you have 2 attachments down here and you tie them at the top. I really like that. That is cute. And look, you have here the nice little fitted, which you could use for WandaVision if you want to do the bolero plus that little blouse. That is adorable. Oh, that's so cute. And that is, yeah, I already said early, like late 50s, early 60s. All right, moving on back to proper young child. This is a size 6, McCall's 8274, and you're looking at 1966's smocked dress as well. This one's just like a pretty easy, just shift dress. It might be the 3963. It might be. And if it is, trust me, I'll line them up. Don't you worry. Anyway, so this size 6 dress, very cute. Does have the cute little poof sleeve. That's not a poof sleeve. It's not even a bell sleeve. It's not technically a bishop because it doesn't have the collar or the cuffs. Anyway, the size was a bust 32 on those summer tops, Danny. And yes, smocking is hard to do, and I avoid it. I don't do it. Nope. I will buy my daughter smocked things, but I will not do it. It is so hard. And my child is very tough on clothes, so no. All right. Next up, we are looking at something. Hang on. Simplicity 8946, which if you have a small human who really enjoyed Monica Rambeau, this could be her outfit. You could easily modify this to be a mini Monica. I swear I wasn't intentionally going to surround this all on WandaVision, but they just keep coming to me. So I'm just going to keep going. And yes, exactly. That thought exactly. So this is a size 10, which is a breast 28.5. And it's supposedly a jiffy, so it would be quicker and easier. Again, I've never actually tested that theory. All right, we got 1967's version, again with that front box pleat. You're looking at a size 14, so this will be a bust 32. Yes, 32. And it does have patch pockets, which we always enjoy, from McCall's 8903. Darn skippy it is. Just we have to get through that thing called summer first. I don't like summer in Florida. I don't like it at all. It's too hot. All right. Children's corner pattern, which is another one of those that like I will toss into like an heirloom pattern group normally. This is going to be a size 3-4. Wow. I think that entire thing is smocked up at the top here. I'm gonna switch screens so y'all can see. I think that little detailing right there is a fully smocked bodice. Yike, so much time. It's very cute though. It's from the early 80s. Summer where I hide in the basement and sew. If I had a basement in Florida, I probably would do that. Okay, to be respectful of your time, we are not even close to done with bag number 2. Sorry. Would you, the chat who is enjoying and participating in this, would you like me to continue forward until we all sort of get tired and want to be done? Or stop in respect of your time at 2 hours, like I said originally? Let me know in the chat. I'll keep going for 5 minutes and I'll kind of poll the chat and we'll see where we're at. If everyone's pretty much done, don't worry about it. Cool, not a problem. But if you want me to keep going, just let me know in the chat. Ba-doo-boo. We've already got one for a keep going. And it already went away. Power on. Continue. Have another session next week. Can keep going. Okay. we've got a lot to keep going. So for now, we're going to keep going, but we'll see how my energy goes. I should probably drink some water. Hang on. While you all think for a second, I'm going to drink some water. Oh, yeah, I fully understand that. No shame on if anyone needs to leave for small children or just if you need to go to bed. And wow, you might be the only one, Megan, because everyone else is like, it's so late. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Keep going. I have I have no life. I don't believe that. You enjoy patterns. Of course you have a life. I'm actually sewing right now. Yay! Oh, Jen, I have been starved for human interaction. And I understand that y'all are on your screens appropriately around the world, but this level of nerdery makes me so incredibly happy. You have no idea that like all of you are like learning about patterns or enjoying patterns. So I just thank you, all of you, all 123 of you, which for the very first time doing a live stream, that is way more people than I ever thought would have watched this. So I really appreciate all of you. You have no idea. Yay! Sewing nerds! I love it. Especially sewing pattern nerds. Ba-dum-ba-ba. Whew, okay. Wow, I got all teary-eyed. Stop making me teary-eyed, y'all. You're too nice to me. Stop it. No, but don't. I do like you guys. All right. Moving on. 1970. We've seen this one already, actually, come to think of it. This is the size 2 to our little smocked lady that we found earlier that was size 6 month, and now I can't see. This is excellent. But it got nommed on. Okay, I don't know if you can see it there. See, it got nommed on. Boo. All right. I'm going to have to investigate and see exactly how it got nommed on. So we'll investigate that further. And I have no tissues in this room, and that was not smart. Us pattern nerds have to stick together. Darn tootin'. Oh, that's right. It is Friday. Like it's a regular. Okay, so I'm not like keeping anybody up for. Does everyone need a break for some water and a potty break? I mean, it has been like 2 hours. Y'all can absolutely walk away from me and come back. I promise. I will still be here. I'm actually fine, so I'm good. I will start drinking more water. I know, like there was one lady who was like, "Make sure you drink plenty of water," and I've been here talking for 2 hours and not a nary a drop until 5 minutes ago. Break, please. Okay, sure. Let's take a little break. All right. I don't have a fun screen for that, sadly. Let's see. Just go ahead, take a break. It's fine. All right. We will take a break and we'll take a quick little 3. So like go ahead, go get some water, go to the bathroom, go do what you do. I won't talk about any more patterns, I promise. We'll just sit here and be nerds about, let's see. Oh, Star Trek. All right. Who got the Janeway joke in the chat? I'm positive discounters probably did. Nah, I'm all right, Steve. I appreciate it, though. It's all right. I'm good now. I just had a moment. Having a moment over here. You managed to make what? That is impressive. I do not have those skills. Yes, you absolutely may ask what my dog is. My dog is a Bichon. I had a Bichon growing up and had the sweetest temperament, the nicest dog ever. Put up with me, like, whoa. And especially like through teenage years, which not always the greatest to have a dog, but the dog was there. But so cute, so cute. All right, good. I'm so glad that fellow nerdery is here in other ways. Looks like we have a couple people that definitely got the Janeway joke. Yay! Oh no! I've had 3 times dealing with a toddler and it's come back when I said, "Oh, this is cute." Oh. We'll get turkey legs and talk about sewing. Yeah, when it is safe, y'all, if you come to Orlando and would like to absolutely hang out and chat patterns once everybody's vaccinated and like taken care of, please, yes. God, I miss human interaction, real human interaction. This is lovely, but real human interaction is amazing. And yes, any Star Trek is good. My husband, I'm sure, will be hopping on shortly to inform everyone that I have not yet seen the Star Trek movies, but that's because I'm a Star Trek TV series nerd and not a Star Trek movie nerd. I don't know why. I tried to get into them. It didn't always work. But here we are. I'll out myself on that one. I do not watch all the Star Trek movies. I am sorry. All right. Oh, what? There's D&D fabric. Whoa, that's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, God love you. It's 3 a.m. where you are? You're amazing. You win. You win. Holy mercy. That is early. Yes, yes, I did miss all three of the Chris Pine series. Let's see. Planning a trip to Florida. Picking a motorcycle. Exciting. I have to see the movies. Okay, great. Not liking the new start. Okay, good to know. Oh, cool. Yeah, see, my primary one is Star Trek New Generation. Next Generation. New Generation. What am I doing? Who am I? Stop it. Because the movies suck. I mean, I haven't seen them, so I wouldn't know, but I'll trust you on that one. All right. All right, our 5 minutes break has occurred. All right. Love you, friend. Everyone say goodnight to Miss Christina. She is fantastic. She has small humans to put to bed. Oh, no, you did not. Catherine Lindsay. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, well, we might get some new friends in here, some new pattern friends. Like I said, We So Retro, absolutely go join the page, and We So Retro Sew and Tell, and the Buy Sell Trade, and absolutely. Okay. Good night, Miss Pamela. Thank you so much. We shall see you on another night. Good night, Miss Jamie. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yes, may the 4th be with you, Brian, always. Because I'm a complete and utter. Good night, Miss Ivory. Yeah, and when in doubt, guys, all these are always available on Live Pray. This, unlike the test last night, will actually be left up. Oh, fun. Hello. Night. Yeah, y'all are great. So I'm not stopping anybody from just stopping this and moving on. Okay, I promised more patterns. It's been 5 minutes. Let's do this. Kiddo patterns. Oh, sweet little size 1. Butterick 4849 from the 1970s. So you're looking at a breast 20. And similar on the buttons. Oh, sorry. Not talking about patterns. I'm with you now. And what you're looking at is just a nice, sweet little kid's outfit with the little tunic and the bloomers, which honestly is sort of the best way because you just don't be like my daughter. My daughter just would like show off everything. Oh, you were saying goodnight to others. I'm with you now. Jamie's hanging out with us. Oh, y'all are so cute. Seriously, you're the best. The best. I have the best people in my... Yay! Sorry, I promise I'm going to stop being all weird and... No, I won't. I'll always be weird. Who am I kidding? All right, Butterick 5362. You're looking at... This is a tucked front girl's dress, another breast size 20. Nice little 1. Again, you don't want to always go 1 for 1 for vintage patterns. You want to make sure that you are acknowledging that, yes, they did adjust the sizes as it went along. So you're really going to keep going at this might be like a 9 month probably, because they also switch over to going by weight as opposed to going by size. So you want to make sure that you're extra careful when buying vintage patterns for wee ones. All right. Oh, look at how cute the heart pockets are on the back of that little jumper. That is adorable. So you're looking here at a Simplicity 9542, which is a size 12 with a waist 25 and a half. And it's definitely going to be a girl. So I'm guessing because they only list the waist that this is just for the skirt. I didn't know it was. Oh. Yeah, so this is, oh, and it's a little mini, here, I'm going to show you on this screen, just so I can tell you. It's a skirt and a little mini pant set. You still can't really see that. It's not really in focus, but that is sweet. And heart pocket, heart pocket, heart pocket. Yeah. Are they culottes? Yeah, they're well, yeah, sort of. I know some adults who would rock that. Absolutely. I would. It has heart pockets. Why wouldn't you rock heart pockets? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so sweet. All right. Oh, excellent. 1968, we are looking at a slightly torn envelope, McCall's 9527, which is going to be a girl's size 8. And this one has, actually, it's sort of like the other one we saw earlier that actually has the scallops around the neckline and around the bottom of the hem. So again, very like mini mod. Mini mod. All right. Next up is 1971's McCall's 2781. This could easily be either just a regular dress or it could be like here you sort of like that feels very flower girl to me. And it's a very sweet pattern. It's a size 12, so you're looking at a chest 30. Oh no, look at this. Look at the little swimsuit. Because it's labeled as a swimsuit top and pants. So you can either make it as the top, which is the longer version here, or you can make it as the swimsuit, which is here. This is McCall's 3169. Nope, 96. I can read that, I swear. Size 12 bridal. I don't think so because it's a girl's size 12. And this one is actually in a size 4, so very sweet, like toddler age, sewing for them before they really have opinions about what they wear. But that is cute. All right, we got another one wrapped in plastic here, so I'm going to angle a little bit here. And hey, look, yet another very Monica Rambeau. Oh, it's so cute. So this is Simplicity 9582, which is from 1971. And you're going to get... I've actually seen this one before because I recognize these little like poofy culotte pant, short pant things. Very cute. It's also a zip front dress, which is very nice. This is going to be a size 12, which is a bust 34. All right, next one from 1971. You have the lovely reflection. You have the lovely upside down collar. We're just going to show you here. That's going to be easier, maybe. There it is. Upside down collar, like the little upside down triangle. And this is a bust 10, so it's a size 10, so it's a bust 32 and a half. Knickers. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yes, they are knickers. That's the word I was going for, and you filled it in for me. Thank y'all. Wah, wah. Well, that was a thing. I wonder if I'll find the rest of it like I found the rest of the Vogue. Oy, oy, oy. Oh well. Not all patterns, unfortunately, stand the test of time. Oh, aren't you cute? I understand. I just said cute to a 1980s pattern. I heard it. I heard it. Don't worry. So you're looking at 1981 McCall's 7596, but I like it because it's that peasant top, and I wonder if it has. Let's see. Blue transfer included for smocking and embroidery. So you can do the smocking or the embroidery in here. What's smocking? What is smocked on this? I disagree. Where is there smocking? Oh, okay. I'm going to show you in this camera. this little design, that is the smocking. So that's the smocking they're talking about. Okay, fine. I be less sassy, just a little. But that's quite cute. It is a small, so that is going to be a bust 32.5 to 34. Oh, yes. I guess I should pop up the banner in case there is anyone who is new here, who joined from Miss Catherine sharing it. If you like any of the patterns that you're seeing today, just let me know the maker and the pattern number either in the chat, or you can absolutely Instagram DM me at backroomfinds, or you can just email me as well. So in case you're new, and hello, welcome. I don't know if you are. I don't get to see who's actually here, other than just vaguely how many people are watching. All right, we have McCall's 2353 and chock full of 1980s realness there. Oh my. And this is another 80s does with the drop waist, the very oversized pedal sleeve, which seems very it just weighs the dress down personally. Like a puff sleeve, sure. Even this like vague variant of a leg of mutton, yeah, sure, why not? But the pedal sleeve, why? Oh yes, very Princess Diana. Very, very Princess Diana, absolutely. Oh, okay, this one is, let's see, it's a size 8, 10, 12. It has been cut. So you're looking at about 31.5 to 34. Oh, that's the piece. The piece. All right. We're just going to pull out the whole stack and see what happens. Right. This sounds like a good plan. Why not? It's a great plan. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Okay. We have things happening. We have dust happening. Dust! Yeah, at least on the nice side, you guys can't see the dust particles that are currently flying through the air. Okay. Okay, we have another one of the designers that I can't really pronounce the name of. Curachel, I think is how we decided this was called. This is McCall 7623, which is a bust 32.5. Very like yoke Peter Pan. That feels just like Rizzo. Like, absolutely. And then we have a little Pentuck version as well. Oh my gosh, literally dust everywhere. Right. And in case anyone is just joining us, don't put your patterns in these. It's a bad plan. Okay, there we go. Great. Butterick 6741. We're looking at, this is an entire outfit. And it looks like something is bias. The skirt. Oh, wait. Bias printed fabric. The top is designed for knits only. I'm just wondering if the skirt is meant to be on the bias as well. It doesn't say. All right, well, casual. How does my husband remember that, you guys? Like, look at this. Right there. Amazing. Was that the peasant blouse that you wanted, Elizabeth? Let me know. I think it was. I think the peasant blouse. The one with the little embroideries. Sorry, y'all. I got dust up my nose. Like, that was not a good feeling. This is another 32.5. So I should probably keep. Fun fact. Lavada, I apologize if that's not how you pronounce your name. I really apologize. So it is not that they did not make the patterns. It is that as you got the larger sizes, they were used and handed down and used and handed down and used and handed down until basically they are either in tatters, completely destroyed, or occasionally you can still find some factory foldeds, like from an old department store that shut down, which I actually have done in the past. But they did exist. I promise they existed. I actually have a video on my channel discussing all of that as well, where I dived a little bit deeper into the whys of it. Oh boy. See and so. We see, we go. No, sorry. All right, I had to do that once. It's a 12, 14, 16. It is factory folded. Okay, there's one nice bit about this. That skirt, it's hard to see because it's a shiny envelope. The skirt is actually a wrap skirt. So that actually is quite lovely. But it's still see and so. Meh. Oh, cute. Plastic means you can't see it at all. And yeah, I really do sing song just about everything. It's fine. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. So you have the cigarette pants, the high-waisted shorts, the lovely, like, just kind of like an overblouse sort of feel, not particularly fitted, but man, I just love that. That is cute. It is a teenage size, so it's a bust 30, so you're going to have the shorter shoulder to waist ratio. And oh, it comes with a little cummerbund too. Cute. I love that. And this is going to be, it's a 50-cent pattern, so it's going to be, again, late 50s, early 60s. And here we are, bust 40. This is going to be a jiffy, so it's only going to be 2 pattern pieces with really long darts. And it will not come with that little blouse that you see down here with the little Peter Pan collar, but it does come with just the nice little blouse. It is a bust 40, 5508, and it's from 64, I do believe. Yep, been doing this too long. I didn't look beforehand. I just looked. I think that's a 54 one or 64. No, you do not. Amazing. I love that. Oh, so funny. Oh, look at that. Dawn knew. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, I have a giant stack over here, so I'm going to go through this whole thing tomorrow and try and like figure out what everybody wants. Speaking of plus sizes, I know they're not super fancy, but it still makes me happy to know that I can find bust 43s. So this is Simplicity 7027, which is going to be a bust 43. It's still the half size, and it is the princess line. So I really enjoy that, and especially because you can do it with all these 3. You can do it sleeveless, short sleeve, or long sleeve, so you can go all the way. And you want 5508. All right, just make sure, husband, sure you're writing these down. Or I'll also go through this tomorrow. Because you're supposed to be helping me, darling. All right. So that was Simplicity 7027. And now we have from 1971, Simplicity 9503, which is going to be a bust 42. And this is another like really nice, like all over outfit pattern. So you have pants, you have a dress, you have short sleeves. It can be a scoop neckline, a little slit, or the mandarin collar. And the waist is the 33 on this one, so that's nice. Sure, Miss Jen. I can guarantee you it's not uncut, though. It's definitely looks like it's been used, but it feels complete. Yay, everyone helping. Woohoo! All right, and so that is 9503. And then we jump right back into those good old 80s. McCall's 4642. This is another one that I'm like, I'm pretty sure that dress right there my mother made. And yeah, yike. It's a 10, 12, 14. And we are looking at 1989. All right, moving on to another McCall's from probably the 80s, maybe the 90s. What is that situation happening? Can you even see that? It's like some type of weird drapey, shawl, cape, bolero thing. I don't know what that is. That's a lot happening there. What do they call this? They call it a jacket. I'm thinking someone took some liberties there. Yike. Oh, well, thanks for joining us. Oh, yeah, working Saturday morning. Absolutely. Please go forth, and I'm sure you can watch the rest at your all time. No, I'm all in for what, Catherine? What, the weird like shruggy thing? I mean, it's sort of like a Snuggie, but it's a jacket, kind of. Punk batwing sleeve. That's an interesting way to describe it. Let's see what size it is. It is a size 16 through 20, so not terrible. We're looking at bust 38 to 42, but it has definitely, it's been used, so I would have to check it. But that is definitely excellent. Oh, Miss Cherry, fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you're keeping a list, and my husband's keeping a list, and we'll just pop some things off to you. Love that. Flower bags had more shape. You are 100% correct on that one. Karen says it's a shrug. I would agree, except there are armholes. Do shrugs have armholes? I've normally not. Haven't seen a shrug with an armhole before. What do we have here? Oh, that's fun. That's like a lounge hostess lounge dress thing. Those are not words that go together, but here we are. This is McCall's 42.95. You're looking at a bust 36, which is a vintage 14, and it looks like you can either do almost like a caftan level or pants and the tunic version. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, if I am hang on a second. Yeah, Miss Celtic Goddess 81. The patterns are going to be, it's like, it depends on if you make me check them or if you don't. If you don't really care and you just want to get them and see if they're there on your own, I'm happy to make you a much cheaper deal. But that is something that, like, let's chat afterwards via either Instagram at Backroom Finds, or you can email me at likethenorthcountry@gmail.com. You did indeed. You did indeed. Anyway, so this is just like really, I actually really like this. Like, this is something that myself, I would lounge around in this. Let's see if it says, no, it still claims it's a dress and top, but all right. That's cute though. And I am surprised. Somebody said they were a bust 34. I am shocked at how few bust 34s I found tonight. Like, normally that's a pretty standard size for me to find. Sorry, I'm trying to get this out of the plastic so you can actually see, because it's no good if you can't see what I'm seeing. All right, so this is going to be a Vogue. Some number I can't read. Hang on. 85.91. And this is going to be another set. And it's going to be a zip front dress. Oh, it looks like you either do the half zip front or the full zip front, pants and skirt. And it's a bust 32.5. Oh, no, absolutely. Please do ask. I don't always catch them in the chat, but I try to. This is my very first live stream, so I'm still figuring it out. Sorry, plasticky noises. I promise. See, this is what you guys didn't hear when I did this last time, because I cut all this out. So you wouldn't have to listen to it. All right, we got another Vogue. We're looking at a bust 36. Vogue 8505, which is a size 14. And it's going to have the jacket and the dress with like a weird section of neckline that is just straight neckline and no collar, but that's all right. Yes, you were the bust 34 that was like, I'm bust 34. And I'm like, I don't know where they are tonight. Like, normally they're here. Like, I normally don't get to find patterns that are bust 40. Normally I find 34s, 32s. But tonight I'm getting lucky on the larger end and the really small end. All right, and remember, just because it's sad doesn't mean that the pattern is, but sometimes it does. But this is going to be Simplicity 9304. You're looking at a bust 38. And this is another one of those fun air quotes, designer fashion. And you're going to go for a pants, a vest, and a skirt with like a little box pleat right at the front. All right. And now we have the mail order, which means I don't get to see it until I open it up. Boop. Oh, Dan. Upside down is not helpful for anyone. That is interesting. Is this a nurse's uniform? Feels very work attire. This is a mail order 9443. It's a size 18, which is nice. That means that it is going to be, I don't know these because these were changed. Each manufacturer of mail orders did them slightly differently. This is a bust 40, and this one is factory folded. There's a thumbs up there. You can't see it. There it is. Oh, yeah, no, I'm with you. I have to basically scale and grade everything. It's very, very few things I get to just go straight out. Let's see. Does it... New body measurements have been approved by the chart. No, that's not... Normally on here, if it's a nurse's pattern, it says like approved for workwear or something along those lines, but I don't see it. So I guess it's just a dress with like a fancy little like double-breasted crossover situation. No, don't forget the envelope. Don't forget the envelope. This thing keeps freaking me out. I'm gonna move it. It's the sad half O, third O pattern thing, and wow, that is so not complete. Oh, that's not. There you go. This is McCall 7101. You're looking at a bust 33 to 34, even though there's definitely not that there. All right, sounds good on the mail order. Thank you. The reason why I say this is not even really worth looking at, other than the gathers, is that's what's there. That's it. There's no instructions. There's no skirt. There's no nothing. Yeah. There's just, it's like all the really wee pieces for this, so it's not even worth. It's one of those like, all right, send that to my friend so she can maybe put it together with another one. Wow, Stephanie, 2.5 hours, and you just got to the bottom of bag 2. Great, good job. Oh, Simplicity 3767, which is going to be 60s. You're looking at a, this is going to be just a skirt, so they just give you the waist measurement of 25. This one's cute, though. It's actually quite similar to the one we saw earlier, except not nommed on. Hooray, not nomming on things. And what you're really looking at is you look at the sheath skirt, soft pleats, and it just looks like this. What is the difference there? They both look like a flared skirt. Maybe the sweep is different, but it's not much of a difference either way. But that is quite cute, and it does have pockets, so yay for pockets. All right. And here we have a sub-teen, which is a weird little category that came across in like the mid-60s. So this is going to be sub-teen, which is a bust 33. They changed the proportions slightly. And it's number 6260, but it's got that fun, like, again, the Empire waist. I don't know why I'm saying it like that right now. But what's interesting is that there's a slight fit to it. So that's actually quite nice. This is going to be from 1965. All right, moving on to Simplicity 9834 from 1971. This is quite cute. So it's going to come with the pants. Probably, I'm going to guess that's a little like skirt. And you have the button front with the pockets for like the little overblouse, tunic, whatever you want to call it. And that is a 11 junior petite, because again, we had to adjust everything. They went through so many adjustments in that time frame. And then we get to now where they haven't really changed since the 70s. Huzzah. Oh, the hip size, hang on that sub-teen. Is a 36 for the sub-teen. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize what was happening. Oh no, Brian's a lovely, lovely man. Anyway, yes, so here we are. Oh, they call it a smock. That's what we call it. Oh, Brian, you're fine. You are more than welcome to stay and enjoy the patterns. Unless 2.5 hours of patterns has just done you in, which, that's fair. Oh, cute. Speaking of tiny hipsters, I mean hipsters. What do we call them now? I don't know what we call them. Something like that. You're looking at Simplicity 8227, which is a size 8 breast 27. So you're going to get the vest and the pants, and the shorts, but the blouse is not included. And that is if it were the summer and we lived in Florida, I would absolutely let my daughter run around in that. But that's just, it's a little bit more. And oh no, look at how cute. Look at how cute. I love pinafores. Even like just the little ruffles and the bandana. Like it's all very good. It's all very good. I just cannot. That is so cute with the little gathered skirt And you can do the sleeves or the short sleeves. This is almost like the New York I made for my daughter, I think when I basically started my channel. But yeah, so simplicity 6220, and it says a child size 6X, which means that it is a chest size of 25 and a waist of 22 and a half. So it's basically the last of like the toddler young kid sizes for this era before you would get into like the preteen 7/8s, 9/10s. Oh, yes. More capes. We are all here for more capes. Capes, capes for all. You're looking at McCall's 2331, which is a girl size 12. The breast is going to be 30 inches. You can either get the pleated skirt, the pants, the cape, and probably the blouse. Yeah, top. So you can make the entire outfit just from this one pattern, which is just so cute. And again, if I lived in Florida, this is from 1970. If I didn't live in Florida, I would probably be making more things like that for my daughter, but we do because it's hot and there's no need. All right, and here we see one of our like how to sew patterns, which is going to be like the most basic and most clear cut of any of the vintage patterns you're going to find. They're not always going to sell for the most money, but they are going to be the most clearly instructed as you can for a vintage pattern. That makes sense. So this is a really good place if you're scared of vintage patterns, if you don't want to, destroy them, this is going to be a good place to start. So you're looking at Simplicity 8917, which is a bust 34, waist 25 and a half. You're going to get the vest, the skirt, the pants. Let me check. It may have the top too. No, it does not. So it's just the vest, the skirt, and the pants, which are all, except for pants personally. I think like skirts and vests are pretty good things to start with. That's from 1970. And this is the last one from bag number 2. Butterick 5607, which is going to be a size 10, which is a breast of 28. That's it's a different kind of pinafore. I can't tell if, because it comes with high-waisted shorts as well, but I can't tell if this is a button front on top of the shorts. Let's see if I can figure it out. Girl, yeah, it does. So this panel front here, the buttons that you can, I'm going to switch screens so you can see. The buttons that you see here on the shorts are also the buttons you see here. So that panel is going to go completely over the kid's head and button in the front and the back. That's an interesting concept. I have not seen that before. All right. We have a small bag. A bag that I'm pretty sure is newer, so we may not do that one. So we're going to get the small bag done. And then there's a bin, which I think is also a lot of newer stuff. So actually, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to say that this bag is the last bag for this stream. Trust me, I will have more pattern hauls in the future, but we're not done yet. We still have one more little bag. So let's move on to this sassy little number. Oh, you can't see the best part about it. Look at that. That is a halter romper with a wrap skirt. Sure. So you're looking at a 6 to 8, which is going to be a bust 30 and a half to 32 and a half. And that is a lot. There's a lot happening there. You didn't miss too much, there was more kid things. Oh, peeps. Oh, those things are so terrible. It's so bad. All right, moving on to the 1980s. We're at 1984 McCall's 8905, which is a bust 34. Sorry, bust 34s. This is the first thing I've really seen. I don't know what was going on there besides the answer of a lot. So this one looks like it was made by Manette Hartley, maybe? Full button front, probably shoulder pads. Oh, you're right. It's a strapless. This is what happens when I've gone live for 2.5 hours. I lose my brain. But yes, it is a strapless, and it was actually an elastic strapless. Like you put an elastic in that casing, and that's how your entire situation is supposed to be held up. Nah, not a good plan. No, ma'am, you have not missed any 50s patterns. There have been some terrifying 1980s, but not 50s. All right. Oh boy. Okay. 1987 realness here. McCall's 3448. Size 8 to 12. This has got the dolman sleeve with an option at the bow at the top. I don't know about that. It's fine. It's not great. It's a 31.5 through 34 for bust size on that one. I guess with how many patterns I've found, it was only a matter of time before Dynasty showed up. Y'all, McCall's 2275. That is an actual honest to God Dynasty pattern. Wow. From 1985, it's a Linda Evans Dynasty. Linda Evans, I guess, was the person. I don't actually know. I don't know. I just know of Dynasty. It's kind of terrifying. I enjoy the fitted waist. The shoulders are something else. Yike. Just yike. It's a in case anyone is curious, it is a bust 34 for this lovely Dynasty situation we have going on here. It's a giant sack which is wrenched ruched at the waist. You are very correct. Oh my. Oh, and look, Laura Ashley. I've had a few of those now. Again, some more 1980s realness. This is a bust 34 or Ashley McCall's 9155. And this is like very cottagecore, right? Like I think this is like their vibe. The cottagecore folk vibe is very Laura Ashley-ish. Oh, and it has the petticoat, so you can actually help hold your skirt out and the belt. So that's pretty cute. That's nice. Did I ever get to costume patterns? Like the McCall's tutu. No, I have not seen the McCall's tutu. Did I miss a bag? Maybe. I'll look. Maybe we'll probably do another one of these again. It may not be a weekly thing. It might be like a monthly thing where I like save a whole bunch of patterns that I've ordered for y'all and we would just open them up on camera. Maybe we can make this a thing. Oh, goodness. All right. No, it was not. Amazing. Laura Ashley Victoria's son. All right. Very cool. All right. Next up in our 1980s realness, we have got McCall's 8189, which is a bust 32.5. I know we're all shocked by now. It's technically a button front shirt. I do enjoy the fitted version, even though it looks like a vest and a shirt with a poof sleeve, and I don't really know. There's a lot happening. But it's a good McCall's pattern. Little on the torn side, and I have no words. It's a Brooke Shields. That is a Brooke Shields 1984 vintage pattern. So size 34. I don't know if this camera really does it any justice. Here, let's bring it over to the other one. Let's just show you all the ruffles. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, simplicity. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. That was a lot. Why do I love it? Someone help me. There is something interesting about it. I absolutely will say that. All right, simplicity 7450. 1986, you got the same popped collar. I'm pretty sure we saw this one already earlier on. This one is going to be a 10, 12, 14, which is going to be a 32.5 through a 36. Oh boy, speaking of things that remind me of Star Trek, Super Saver 7336. That feels like Deanna Troi. Or her mother. Maybe her mother. This is going to be from 1986. You're looking at an 8, 10, 12, which is, again, 31.5 through 34. And wow, just the drapey front extra. Yeah, that is very Star Trek The Next Generation. Absolutely. Okay. I will say I am not, okay, yike. Reflection, there we go. So 3801, I may not enjoy So's patterns, but I do enjoy that fabric. They really leaned into the pillowcase of Make It Fashion. Yes. Oh yeah, Mama Troy. Yep, that's definitely what I was getting. Oh, but yes, she would absolutely bedazzle the crap out of that thing. It'd be made out of like that lame fabric. That's what it'd be made out of. So I don't appreciate So patterns, but I will say I enjoy the print on this one. The little seashell shenanigans. That's actually kind of cute. It's a size 8 through 10, although I will say this feels like it's gotten wet, and it has been used, so it's probably been cut, but it's all right. Another So. Deep V, 8 through 12 from the 1980s, 1985 for that one. Wait, what? No? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Not enough diamantes. Yes, correct. So this one's just like a good general standard straight up pattern, like easy attempt. Again, So is not really my favorite. Speaking of not really my favorite, hi. This is what would a bedsheet look like if we didn't bother to do anything but attach it to a human and add some sleeves. Like that where what where why? Like, I think the only detail on this, which is hard to see on the other camera, so I'll bring it over here. I don't know if you can still see it. There's like, here, you can sort of see it here. There's like a vague pleat. Yes, how to make yourself look like a pink brick. That is correct. That's exactly what that is. Absolutely. All right. The seashell one, I'm assuming. She sells seashells by the seashore. Wow, it's the first time I think I've done that correctly, ever. All right, Miss Cherry, you want that Brooke Shields one? Oh, it's a bed sheet with shoulder pads. Yeah, correct. You want that Brooke Shields? Okay, great. Miss Cherry, all yours. Now this, okay, I actually do kind of like this. I don't know if the other camera does it justice, but it actually is a crossover front with a square neckline. This is 83 from Simplicity. I'm going to bring it over here so you can see it a little bit better. But I kind of enjoy the details on this. It's kind of nice. It has the little puff sleeve. You can do the regular sleeve. It's a size 8 though, and that means it's going to be a bust 31.5. So it's definitely going to be on the smaller side. All right, what else we got? We got some more 1980s. 1982, bust 36, McCall 7883, another good blouse situation. Couple deep V-necks. This just looks like a pretty good, standard, solid 80s blouse pattern. Nothing terribly exciting. Oh, I will say I enjoy the line drawings on this Vogue. I like how they all sort of, this at least is evocative. That's cute. So this is Vogue 7294. It's a size 8, so it's going to be the same bust 31.5. But I like the high neckline. This is going to be like late 70s, early 80s, right on that cusp. Without my vintage pattern wiki right here, I don't know off the top of my head, but it is quite cute. But I do enjoy that Vogue. That's quite lovely. And then we have the world's largest yoke. And no, that one wasn't a joke. That was an actual yoke. You're welcome. I had to do it at least once. This is Butterick 4175, and in case you just are in love with this, there's a box pleat right at the center. Okay. You can make it without sleeves. You too can have a giant yoke and a little bit of a pooch thing. I don't know what that would do. I can't imagine it would end well. I think they were trying for Edwardian and failed. Like, it's a size small. I have many not good thoughts about this pattern. It's a bust 31.5 and 32.5. Here, you can sort of see here a little better as to how crazy that sleeveless version is. I mean, because it also has the Mandarin collar and the ruffle. Like, why? Why do we need all those things together? That's a lot. That's a lot happening there. All right. Butterick 4560, which is size 6 through 10. So you're going to be, again, 31.5 through a 34 for the bust. This looks like, though, it might come with everything. So we'll have the pants, it's not quite culottes because it looks more fitted. The high-waisted trouser. So this would just be like a nice, nope. Those are just the pants and the shorts. So that is legendary. Whoever makes it will lead us. Oh my gosh. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? All right, so this is just the pants. Let me get you the waist measurement then, which is going to be small. 23 to 25 if you want to make boating shorts and high-waisted pants. Walking shorts, yeah, pretty much. Walking shorts, yeah, absolutely. That's a much better term for them than what I was using. All right, then we're going to go to, actually not bad for 80s. So we're looking at 1984's Butterick number I can't see, 4301. It is a size 6, so it's going to be real small. But you have the romper with the midi pants, and then the actual like full-blown jumpsuit. And it looks like it's a button shoulder for this one. Let's see. Button shoulder? Am I right? Yes, I sure am. Button shoulder. All right. Oh my. Okay. Butterick 3737 has some sass behind it. I'm gonna guess a nightgown or a summer dress. Yeah, no, the middle one on that one actually wasn't that bad. I do enjoy the jumpsuit version, absolutely. So this is size A. I'll look for that in just a second. It looks like it comes with a shawl. You can either do totally strapless, or you can do the really thin straps. And that's not helpful, it being over there. I can't see that far. Size A range is what? You don't say. That's cute. Oh, no, there it is. 6, 8, 10. All right. So the bust is going to be 30.5 to 32.5 for this one. And yeah, it's definitely supposed to be a dress and a shawl. It's not actually a nightgown, which I thought it might be for just a second. Oh, I'm glad I can help. I'm impressed there's still 106 of you at 2 hours and 45 minutes into the shenanigans. Like, y'all are excellent. All right. Nancy Heller has a pattern for us. McCall's 90-30. We're looking at a size small. Realize that shocks everyone. And 1980s headgear there. Jazzercise at its realest. Drop shoulder, it looks like, at least in that one, because there is no shoulder seam there, and it definitely is like mid bicep. Is that a slit? In what, Miss Cherry? Which one did you think had a slit? Because it sure is not this ridiculous thing. This is like, it's not Dynasty. What's the other? There's another show in the 80s. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to sit here and make y'all while I sit and fart about it. We're looking at a bust 30.5 to 31.5. Just gonna leave that. No, the headband was not included. That actually would have made that pattern slightly better. Butterick 3724 from 1989 is again a unisex shirt. That's perfectly fine, but because you can't get the full feel for it on this side, Falcon Crest, thank you. That was the one. Let's just take a minute to look at the models on this one. No. No, sir. No. It's a large, extra large, so I will say the size here for you is somewhere on this packet, I swear, 42 to 44 in the chest. So there is some there. And then we have some, I don't think that's the 80s. This looks like a 90s Butterick. 4445. You can't see all the line drawings. There we go. This version has a nice, lovely deep V. They're all like a lovely fit and flare. Very 90s does. 50s would be able to like I mean, you could adapt it into a 50s. It's not great though. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought there were more 50s in here. So next time I do this, I'll try and do this with like a 1950s, 40s, 30s lot so that we can get a better, like more exciting rather than just me going, but why? Where is my year? Dag on it. Yeah, 96 for this one. I was like, that is not an 80s pattern. That's not the way it looks. And then we have, oh boy. Yep, more of that. More of that is happening. It's like almost like safari, sort of. A bow butt. Oh, good eye, Nina. On 44, on 4445, yes, there is a bow butt situation occurring. Good job, good eye. So Butter 6107 is going to be a size 8. This feels very like safari-esque, like with the tie shoulders. Like, I'm going to tie my canteen to my shoulders. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't go on safari. I have no idea if that is actually true. Let's see. This is a size 8, which means it is a 31.5. I know we're all astonished at this point. All right, we got some more 1985 realness. And I will say, I have definitely had a dress in that plaid before. It was 1980s, does 50s, but man, that thing was the most comfortable thing I put on my body. So good. This is an 8-10-12. I like the flare version as opposed to like the fitted with the Mondo patch pockets. I would put the patch pockets onto the flare version, which is what I think they did. Oh no, those are inlines for the flare version. This is an 8-10-12, which is gonna be that same 31.5 to bust 34. And then we have 80s beige. Yike. And no fitting. But yes, let's install the button and then not use it. That seems like a good use of our time. Anyway, it's a size 8. So again, we got the 31.5 going on here for Butter 49.72 with the extra wide square collar. All right. Oh my. That's very pleated front. This is Simplicity 58.99. I mean, I don't mind the cap sleeves, but the pleat front situation, that's a lot. It's a lot happening. I'm so glad I can entertain you, Elizabeth. That makes me feel good. So this is all the blouses, not another feed set gone wrong. Yeah, right, exactly. 30.5 to 32.5 for that piece of winner tucking pleating situation. 1981 workplace outfit. Gee, I wonder why it was free. Like, oh dear. It's a size 10, so it's a 32.5. It's a pants and jacket and skirt. Yike. I mentioned it when it popped up. I have a mighty need for that 1910 pattern and did DM on Instagram. Okay, great. I will check my DMs on Instagram as well. Pleats make chest look flat, chest look bigger. That is a tip that I would not know. I have never had that in my life. Mine has always been, I remember my mother and I going, how do we make these look slightly smaller? Or not popping out of literally every shirt I bought as a teenager. Not annoying at all. All right, we're moving on to, okay, chat. John White's. What's the deal with him? Someone must know this. Because I have this one, and then I found a whole other stash of 1980s John White's patterns that are like menswear, and it ranges from vaguely cowboy to, like normal 1980s things. So, just let me know if you guys know what's going on here. This is a size 8, so it's a bust 32.5. You're going to get the, let's see, I think it's probably the blouse, the skirt, and the cardigan. If you don't have an Instagram, it's totally fine. email me. Go to my about page on my channel, and you can absolutely email me at likethenorthcountry@gmail.com. Absolutely, always available. It might take me a little bit to respond, but I will respond eventually. Oh, so many dustings. All right. Yep, that's a thing that's happening. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. This is Simplicity 94. 34. I don't know. I think like whoever stamped this for their store was like just having a day and went to town on the stamper. I don't know what's happening there. This is a size 6 and 8. And it actually, you can either do the rolled collar, but all of them are going to have like those really sort of nice 1940s tucks, but with the drape of the 1980s. So it's kind of interesting. Did you spell that like the North Country at gmail.com? Yeah, that's right. Yep. That's the one. If you ever need me, that's my business email for this channel. I got you. This one is a size 6 and 8, which of course is going to be wee, 30 and a half and 31 and a half. And now we go on to Shari Belafonte Harper's blouse, which is McCall's at 9420, which is a miss size 6. So again, we're going to be real small, probably a 30 and a half. And this is again, yike. It's hard to see there, but man, this pocket situation. I mean, I'm all for pockets, but that's a very odd placement choice. I don't know. It's all right in the sleeves. Let's see what the size 6 actually is according to this one. Yes, 30 and a half for the bust on that one. Oh my. That's kind of fun. Diane Gilman for Cabal. So you're going to get the double-breasted, like almost drop waist jacket, the pants, and this fun like strappy dress. That's pretty. Again, bust 31 and a half, so definitely the smallest size. She was Harry Belafonte's daughter. Jen, you are a plethora of information. Thank you so much. For Shari Belafonte Harper. Thank you. Those would be terrible for large chest. Yes, they would. They would look ridiculous. Oh, yeah, no. My puns don't just stop in on YouTube. It's literally my whole life. Yeah, oh my. Which I don't do justice to good old George Takei. I don't. All right, and then that one. So you can see here, the strappy version. It's actually quite cute. All right, and then we have the Villager. It's like pleated skirts decided to go to work all on their own. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. This is another size 6, so you're looking at a bust 30 and a half. Oh my. Yike. Yeah. 30 and a half for that one. McCall's 38.90. 30.90, 385. Wow, I should almost be done, shouldn't I? All right, we have another Marian Hartley pattern. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. There's a lot of billow here. I don't know if the billow is necessary. We're at McCall's 89.98. This is a bust 30 and a half. And it's a dress and jacket. It's like a very unstructured jacket with dolman sleeves and high-waisted pants and probably a skirt. Let me see if that is correct. Yeah, sure is. Yike, that is a lot. I mean, it's fine. It's 84. Sure, one thigh is 30. I know, that's my thing. I'm like, oh, look, that's the size of my thigh. One of them. Yeah. All right. And then we have a Make It Tonight. McCall's 70.90, which is again a bust 30 and a half. You're looking at, it looks like a blouse, a skirt, this looks like a set of a situation. So Betty White wants her dress back. Yeah, right? Absolutely. Yeah, okay. So we're looking at a blouse, a camisole, and a skirt for that one. Again, 30 and a half. Nothing terribly exciting. All right. So this is the last of the wee bag, friends. I might try and clip through some others. We'll see. We'll see if I can find some like good 50s and 60s. I feel bad. There wasn't nearly as many 50s and 60s. I was really hoping there'd be more. All right, we have another Make It Tonight from 1985. You're at McCall's 9507. This is an extra small. Good. Oh boy. Yeah, 30 and a half to 31 and a half. It's just, there's not terribly much there, personally. 1985, Easy McCall's 9533. I actually like it when you can tie them like this. I like when there's enough give in the front to be able to tie it. So that's actually quite nice. You can see here the cropped 80s version. I don't know what your last one was, Onyx. I didn't see it. Sorry. I'm not terribly good at this, y'all. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I enjoy things that are punny. It makes my day bright and my... I get it now. I just didn't see it. That was good. All right. For this tie top situation, you're looking at 30 and a half again. All right, here we go. Some more 1980s, size 8. Jacket, skirt, pants, elastic waist. But even elastic waist ain't gonna save you when the waist is still only 25 inches. Oh, man. If y'all could only see, it's like a small mountain is forming right over here. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. Eventually, it will all fall over, and then that'll probably be the end of the live stream. All right, we got Butterick, a number I can't read. 3330. So you have the drop waist with the dolman sleeve. Is that an apron, we think? What do we think here? Oh, no. They went full medieval and called it a tabard. Wow. All right. Lean into it, Butterick. Lean in. 6, 8, 10. This is, 30 and a half to 32 and a half. But yeah, they call that thing an actual tabard. I feel like Morgan Donner might have something to say about that. Don't. Oh no. See, I don't have cats. I don't get that lovely like tapping over sensation. Oh boy. Well, if you liked pleats before, friends, here we go. Here we have a full-on panel front, but I'm guessing this version allows you to do those ridiculous... Oh, yeah. Yike. I mean, I appreciate, again, thank you for putting pockets. We all love pockets. Good job. There's a few of them that like the Make It Tonights that I want to do. There's another like one sizer that I think is going to be entertaining and will not work as well as the apron pattern. But here you can sort of see here that purple version has those same pleats, like yike, right across the front of your chest. And it is very possible that will be the way this ends. I don't know. It's possible though. All right. Ooh, sassy. Look at that. Sassy, sassy. Okay. Butterick 6556577. So you get the bra top, the pants, the shorts, the jacket, and all the 80s realness. But unfortunately, again, let's see. Hang on. I'm sorry. It's torn. It's hard to tell. I think this is a 6, 8, 10 again. So you're looking at a 30 and a half to 32 and a half. But man, that is a sassy outfit right there. I do enjoy that. Oh my God. Yep. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. All right. Oh, and we have some more sassiness. Look at that. Strappy gowns. Ooh. That's going to be Butterick 30.99. Again, you're going size 8, so it'll be the same bust 30 and a half to 32 and a half. But I do enjoy, there's been a couple I found from Halston actually that are the cross fronts. Man, those are some good, even for 80s, those are some good looking patterns. All right. Size 8, so that's going to be 32 and a half. This is Butterick 3771. You're looking, so this feels very DVF to me with the wrap front. It looks like you can do it in the blouse, And then you can just have the skirt by itself. I wonder, hang on. It's by David Warren, so in case anyone's curious. No, it is. It's a dress. So instead of being a wrap dress, it'll be a surplice top. Because I don't think it actually properly ties. No. So this one is a surplice top. But that's actually, for me personally, it's better because then it's less opportunity for it to blow open and, well, show everything. All right, we got some more gathery yike happening here. This is a size 8, so we're looking at the same 31 and a half, sorry. Pants, tunic, dress, and a whole lot of yikes. All right, Vogue, save us. No. Nope. Big old billowy, possibly dolman sleeves, drop waist with a tie, and a sheath tie. No, just no. I just cannot. It's a 6 to 10. It's a 6, 8, 10. So you're gonna have the same 30 and a half, 32 and a half. Very loose fitting, straight pullover dress. Understatement of the century. Oh, all right. Okay, truth time. The first time I saw this brand name, I didn't realize it was Esprit. I called it E-Spirit. Just figured I'd out myself on that one. Nope, had that dress did not go well. Oh no. Yeah. So this one comes with the camisole top, the over blouse, and the gathered skirt. And it's going to be also that same size 8, which is a 31 and a half. But yeah, I had no idea that was the name of this brand the first time I did it. And my husband looked at me. He was like, I think you're pronouncing that wrong. I was like, oh, am I? Okay, sure. I mean, I believe it. I'm not perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can find... Gonna do a quick reorganization, grab some water real quick. I'm gonna grab a couple that are older from these bags, and then we'll wrap up there. Oh yay, I'm so glad I am not the only one. Good. All right, let's find some older ones that are entertaining. Not 1980s. I'm over the 80s. Good gravy. This whole bag looks like it's 80s. That's not helpful. Oh wait, hang on. Here we go. There's some olders. Not super old. I don't need that many. I don't have that much time or energy. Let's see. Okay. All right, y'all. I found one more stack. We'll do this last stack and then we'll call it there because it's been 3 hours and God love you if you've been here since the start. Because I'm starting to get tired and I'm supposed to put out a video for y'all tomorrow. It's not going to be at 10 a.m. Fun fact. Not happening. It will come out tomorrow, but it will not be at 10 a.m. It's another vintage versus reproduction and oh my, are you going to want to watch this? I thought the walkaway dress was bad. All right, check out this cutie. So Simplicity 4648. This is going to be the 60s. It's a bust 40. And it's going to be the blouse and the little kick pleat skirt, which I think is very sweet. And it's like a good, easy staple piece. I don't think that one's secret pants. Hang on. I think that's just actually a skirt. Yeah, no, this is just a skirt, not secret pants. It sort of looks like secret pants, but it's not. All right, I'm trying to find the front cover so I can show you, because this is a mail order. Mail order. And it's got all the pattern pieces tucked inside it. Okay, what do we got? All right, so fun fact, mail orders also did the weird, like, prominent designer without actually, I don't know, naming the designer. on their pattern. So this is going to be mail order M130. Oh no, they did. Sequel 1 is, it's hard to see in this camera. Sorry, I'm trying to put the pattern pieces back away. Sequel 1 is the brand. This one they did actually put it on here. But it's the 26 and a half. Dang, what size is that? Okay. So it's just the skirt. So before we get too excited, it may not be a plus size. It might just be the waist size. It is. So it's a waist 26 and a half for this lovely right here. So you get both versions of the skirt. I made the walkaway dress in a size 24 and it was still, oh, secret pants. Yeah, no. Where'd it go? There. Still 68 cents. Yikes. I'm so sorry. Especially after looking at it line for line. I feel bad for literally anyone that ever made that stupid pattern. She says, and Liz and I might be working on something. Just saying. All right, well, if you like this one, let me know. It's pretty cute. And it looks complete. Like it feels nice and thick and like everything's there. All right. All right, Bus 42 friends. Here we go. Simplicity 5556. This is going to be the pants and tunic or dress style. And it's from 1973. You can see there, you get the whole thing. Very cool. Yeah, this whole last stack actually, I think, is all the plus size patterns. Like some more of the plus size patterns. So we have some, absolutely, you can certainly have that. You know, if I knew that, I would let you all know. I really would. But I don't. I have educated guesses, I will call them, because I have some fact and some anecdotal evidence as to why I believe they do that, which is they got donations, and then a lot of the times they would just look at the front covers and then take their modern blocks and have their draftsperson recreate from the modern blocks, which I have actually proven that is definitely what is happening on some of them. But man alive, this next one, they took some serious liberties. Yeah, Catherine. Yep. They recreate from line art on model block. Yep. It's just a nightmare. All right, cute princess line, Simplicity 7177 from 1975. And this is going to be, it looks like, again, you can also do the pants. Oh, I should probably, I love Catherine, but let's so you can see what's happening. And so it looks like you can either do the princess line dress or you can do the pants and the actual, yep, you sure can. So you can either do it tunic form or pants. Simplicity 8284, sure thing. Absolutely. I don't think anyone has asked. My husband is the one with the master list, so I will let you know. Either email me at likethenorthcountry.com, at gmail.com, or you can also DM me on Instagram at backroomvines on Instagram. All of which is always in every description box. If you guys ever want to figure out a way to contact me, it's always in the description of my videos. I try and make it easy to contact me. Sometimes it doesn't work. Now we have McCall's 4146, which is going to be a bust 42 again. And this is looking like another really nice set. So you're going to have the pants, the kick pleat front skirt, the jacket, and that's it. You don't get the blouse on this one. So this is just your outside. Oh, yay. I'm so glad. I'm really, you guys have no idea. The fact that there's still 100 of you there. Yes. Hi, if you are new, hello. All of these are going to be sold. If you want to directly buy them from this stream, they are a little cheaper, especially if you don't mean to check them. But that's why I've been saying like email me or DM me on Instagram, because that's the best way to get a hold of me. But yeah, so there's that one. This one is a bust 42 for this lovely 1974 pattern. Yeah, y'all, this whole last stack is all bust 42s, I think. And here we have another how to sew. And if this doesn't feel like super safari, I would be super astonished. Because that jacket alone, like with the at least they put the patch pockets up higher, so it's not quite so like boob, then pocket. It's more, pocket, then just blouse, like kind of nice. So you have the pants and the blouse, definitely not the turtleneck. No. But yeah, so this is another bust 42. Well, hello, dog. Hi. Apparently, so if you're all here, and 99 of you still are, here's the puppy. Apparently, she wanted mommy. Oh, hello. Tiny dog butt. Oh, hello. Hi. Did you just need some mommy time? I promise I'm almost done. I promise. I know. It's hard. So Candy says hello to everyone. She loves you all. She's very smooshy, but I promise I am almost done. I know. Oh, don't lick my makeup off. That's icky. We don't want to eat the lick up. Eat the lick up. Eat the makeup. Oh my goodness. Hi, sweetsies. Yes, everyone, this is Candy. The 5-year-old named her. We had very little say. Oh, hello. Yes, there's a daddy over there. Would you like to go to him? Because I promise I'm almost done. I don't want to bore 101 people. That would be sad. Don't lick the mic. All right, puppy cam. Ready? Swoosh to the daddy. Oh. Okay, sorry. All right, we've had puppy cam time. Yes, there was puppy cam had to be had. All right, McCall's 39.79. This is going to be a bust 42. This is going to be a maxi dress, pants, tunic, and it looks like an also like jacket situation. Daddy, honestly, Daddy couldn't fit back here if he tried right now. I am literally surrounded by patterns. Like he could barely hand me the puppy. But yes, he will be showing up, I'm sure, in the future. But oh my goodness. Yike. So much is happening around me right now. And I'm not gonna lie, this one is real cute. It's a bust 42, but if one of you guys wants it, I'm absolutely happy to send it your way. But this is like this type of maxi dress, that's my jam. Give me all the floaty, and bust 42 is close enough, but if you want it, I have other patterns. It's no big deal. All right, now we have a Jiffy pattern, Simplicity 697, which, all right, so when you get up into the larger sizes, occasionally you will see this. It says it's a size 40 and 42. However, the bust size is a 44 and 46. So this is actually really nice that it does, we are starting to get up into like the really big sizes, which is just great. What is the largest pattern size you have? I'm assuming you went for sale, Miss Julie Mack. I believe the largest I have right now might actually be like a 46. I believe is the largest. Unfortunately, they do exist, but it's very, very, very hard to find anything above a 46. But this lovely top and short outfit is from 1975, and it's definitely been, I think it's been used. Nope. Factory folded. Boom. Excellent. Oh, no, this one is cute. I've had it a few times. This is Simplicity 9579. You're looking at a bust 43, which is a waist 36.5. This one I like because it has a nice little like square collar that wraps over, or you have the wide collar and you can also make the pants. So all around, this is like a really nice staple if you're going for like a 70s wardrobe. This is a really good one to pick up. Speaking of bust 46, my goodness. All right. Secret pants and a bust 46. Heck yeah. This is a Simplicity 6408. So you have secret pants. You have a blouse, possibly an over blouse, or maybe it's just the longer version of it untucked in. You have the pants. Yeah, this is cool. So this is from 1974. And let's see, for the bust 46, this is a waist 39 and a hip of 48. So that's actually really, really cool. Sorry, that's upside down. There you go. This is everything. They call it a pant skirt, but they're culottes. We call them secret pants because Rachel Maxey, if you haven't looked, I think in her thumbnail, it said secret pants. That bust 42 maxi skirt, what was the hip? It'll always be 2 inches larger. So it will be a hip of 44. Because once you get into the 70s, they decrease the ratio. Elizabeth wants the secret pants. Excellent. All right, well, you two needed, but that's really cool. I don't normally find bust 46. All right, so goodbye, Miss Marie. You guys are awesome. All right, almost done, friends. Home stretch, home stretch. McCall's 3996. You're looking at a bust 42. This is another full outfit pattern. So you're going to have the tunic top with pockets, and it looks like another blouse underneath. Pants, a kick pleat front skirt. And also, let's see. Yeah, so there's definitely like a jacket and a blouse situation happening. Very cool for that one. I like this because it's like the straight leg pants. All right, Miss Cinnamon looks like she wants 9579. We will get all of you tomorrow. Never fear. Tonight is for sleeping. Oh, Simplicity 9028, bust 42. I think we've actually seen this one already. Good night. Thank you for playing the home game, also known as the really long live stream of nerding out on patterns. So this one I think is this is almost like that Jiffy one we saw earlier with like the really long darts here, but it looks like there's also an option for like a jumper over blouse thing that's really long. Probably just like a tunic. Or dress and jumper. Yep. And this is going to be the bust 42. And to answer your question, what's the biggest one I've ever seen? Physically in my hands, I have held a bust 48. I have seen notations of bust 54 as early as the 1930s. So they do exist. They're just really hard to find. Oh, thank you. Yes, please. If you did enjoy this, make sure you're hitting that like button, clicking subscribe. I'll probably do another one of these like next month. We'll probably do like a once a month thing. I don't want these to be too often, but this has been fun. Absolutely. Oh, wait, there's 2 there. I thought I was almost, I am almost done, but there's 2 there. Okay. Ooh, another fun maxi dress. McCall's 4059. Looking at bust 42, which that one actually, I think this is nicer because it has that deeper slits. Yes, I do think I mean French darts. Very possible. And sorry, I'm going to go back to this. Very wide collar again for this lovely bust 42. So this is actually really another good solid 1970s maxi pattern with a bust of 42. And it's McCall's 4059. That's amazing. I know. I saw like a wait list. Y'all are great. I love it. I love it. You're also used to me like literally posting videos at all hours of the night and just watching them because you're amazing. You're an amazing audience. Love you all. You're great. All right. And this will be our last one for the evening. So this is going to be Simplicity 5359, which is another bust 46. This is a lovely blouse pattern that comes in a rolled collar, a wide collar, and you can either do a button up or a pullover, it does look like. And that is a very like just nice staple, really good 70s pattern. This is 72. While the edge of it looks like it was nommed on, it doesn't look like the pattern was, which is great. All right. And dear friends, we are at hour 3.5, and I do believe we have had enough patterns. So y'all are fantastic. I really want to thank you all. It's such a wonderful community that I feel like we've built here, and I want to thank you all so much. I will be coming out with a video tomorrow. It'll be another vintage versus reproduction. It's going to be a kid version this time around, so we're going to see how they deal with the kid patterns. Hint, hint, it didn't go well. If you've made it this far, it did not go well. And absolutely, if you saw anything tonight that you want, DM me on Instagram, email me at likethenorthcountry.com, at gmail. Good gravy. And with that, you all are beautiful people. And we'll see you next time. I can't do that. I had to push the button. Bye.